Dummy.
Quickie Mark.
I don't know the real answer.
You just want to. That's how crazy the first one was. So I get what you're doing.
I don't fucking
Hey, I got a trivia question for y'all.
That's a nice trivia question. We all know the same.
don't give a shit about that.
What gas station? And don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your gin and juice in the hood. Where they at when he pulled out the guns and the missiles and stuff on him?
Snaps.
Damn.
Circle F.
7-Eleven.
Circle F.
Sound about right?
7-Eleven.
Dummy.
That's how your shit sounded.
That shit was
Shut
wild.
up. Y'all, like,
Eat a
y'all
burger.
some of the most hating niggas I ever seen before.
I'm
in my
saying,
life.
man, next time you steal a trivia, steal a good one.
Nothing about that.
That was nobody got it, so that was a good question.
That's because it ain't a real place and nobody cares about it.
I done got some feedback. Y'all want to hear it?
No.
Sure.
They said that we back arguing and talking over each other. That it be Dez and Tub be talking, who to be talking to can't get it right. I be talking to Dez and yeah, that's what they said.
I'll take that criticism.
I'll take that one. Fuck you,
Dummy.
but I'll take that one.
Damn.
That's what they said. Now a lot of people said it too.
A lot of people said.
Yeah.
What is that from? A lot of people said it too. What was that? A Living Color or something? What was that?
It was a movie.
A lot of people said it too. What the fuck? That wasn't A Living Color?
No.
Man, A
That's
Living
a
Color
movie.
was a live ass show down
Very
there.
much.
I don't know. Niggas
Overrated.
just be
Very
having
much.
saying.
Overrated?
Overrated.
What shit? What make it overrated?
Them niggas tested a lot of shit. Not like
I mean, maybe for the time it was dope, but like, you ain't gonna go back and watch it.
Man, when I mess around and catch it on that one channel, whatever, come on,
Nigga
and that shit still be funny.
nigga had Fire Marshal Bill. Nigga had a handicap super.
Which one better? In Living Color or Dave Chappelle shit?
In Living
those
Color.
are
To me,
different,
it was a. I watched
It's
more.
a sketch show.
I watch more in Living Color than I'll say it like that.
Honestly, though, that shit, both classic TV. You can't go
And
wrong
Dave
with either one.
Chappelle show you be funny.
Man,
than
it's
a
okay,
motherfucker.
man.
You can go
You
back.
can't go wrong
It's
with
hard.
either one.
You
It's
can go
hard
back
as fuck.
right
I'ma just
now.
go a Living Color because of all the different people that was on there.
Well, yeah, for impact, it's kind of like that Iverson argument. Like, he did more impactful shit than he did on the court. But Dave Chappelle show was better than Living Color. You go watch that today. From
let's
start to finish.
Let's go back to the Ivers for just a second. Now I get what you're saying about impact, but he was very impactful on the court too.
He was very good on the court, but he was more impactful with the braids, the tattoos, the clothes, all that shit, the crossover.
Yeah, but the way you kind of phrased it, it seemed like, from my opinion, I don't know about nobody else, but it seemed like you was.
He's
downplaying
bigger
the court
for
side.
like
Yeah.
the culture than the actual basketball.
Especially if you're making comparisons to something that's better than the other. What was your original?
I mean,
comparison?
it's point guards that's as good as him. A lot of them, but you just
A
don't look
lot
at
of
them
them?
the same way.
You say a lot of them.
Who? Let me give me some that you say is better than Allen Iverson.
Well, as good.
Say that. Name them.
Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton,
Mm-hmm.
Starks.
That nigga say Starks.
Yeah, if you look at their numbers, like
John Starks.
yeah,
No.
Iverson only averaged like 20 with not that many assists. He was us. He was one of us. So like that's why we regard him that way. Don't get me wrong. Like he was a dog. Don't get me wrong, but he wasn't like the best. You ain't gonna put him in like your top 10.
You want to argue that, basketball man?
That's his whole, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, what's
So
your?
this is a podcast.
It is a podcast, and we would love to hear your opinion.
You have anything?
You get your opinion. Oh, shit, I ain't got nothing,
I don't think you put John Starks and Allen Iverson in the same category on the court, off the court, nowhere around the court. I mean, John Starks was good, don't get me wrong, but comparing him to Iverson is nuts.
That nigga said John Starks.
I get John Stockton because he's the all-time assist leader and he got his stuff off, but there's two different types of basketball. So I'll
Iverson
give him his credit.
destroy John Stockton, nigga.
I don't know. They say John Stockton was tough too. Everybody
he
who played
wasn't.
against
They say I watched them. You did too.
I know, but you know,
What's better for the Trailblazers?
I think they'll give each other whatever they- you know.
Brandon Anderson that got hurt.
I think so.
What his name is? Help me out, Todd.
Brandon Roy,
Yeah, Brandon Roy was better than Iverson.
Henderson. You can't get his name right. You don't need to talk about it.
Brandon Roy better than
was
Allen
better than
Iverson.
Iverson on the court. You best believe before he got hurt. Hell yeah, hands down. Y'all tripping.
You
That
talking
nigga
about you talking about the answer, right? Like with the cornrows,
Yeah.
Philadelphia 76ers.
yeah, the Reebok commercials and the braids and stuff. Yeah,
And so, gotcha. Okay, well,
Brandon Roy.
that's wild, boy.
That nigga said John Starks and Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy was better than Iverson. Fool, y'all niggas is nuts.
Brandon Roy was good. Now he was talented.
He was there.
Yeah, he had a good
like
2
Penny.
years.
He was definitely like Penny.
Derrick Rose. Before he got hurt was better than Iverson.
Derrick Rose was a motherfucker now.
Penny.
That's very true.
Now you starting to get to some decent names, but John Starks still like. See, that's what you should have led with. Then it'd have been harder to say something.
Yeah, I mean John Starks. Okay.
Career-wise,
Put him
Allen Iverson averaged 26 points a game.
That's just 20. He wouldn't like that.
Just 20.
How many assists he had?
He wasn't a point
He
guard.
was a point guard.
I mean, they had him at
Eric
point guard, but they
Snow-
moved him to shoot
Eric
guard. Eric
Snow
Snow was
was
the
the
point
point
guard.
Not for that 1 year.
No, he wasn't for a lot of the years.
He was a 2 guard, Joe.
That man won one championship game.
Now we going into other
Now
stuff
you
now.
going? That's a whole team, dog. Do you know who a team was?
No.
If we did this,
We
before.
bring up rings with LeBron and with Jordan and all this. So you got to bring up rings with him.
Okay, and we bring up rings when it comes to quarterbacks, but everybody knows that Dan Marino's still a top 5 quarterback.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Y'all fussing again.
You tuning in to the Dummies
Because
Podcast.
Dan
I'm
Marino got the
Stop.
numbers.
Hey,
I'm
man.
Joe.
Thank you. Let's
I'm
go.
Todd.
I'm hooted, man.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 256. Yes, 256 consistent episodes from the consistent group. We in this thing, man. It's Sunday. Y'all know what we do on Sunday, man. Feeling good in this thing, man. It feels good to be back under the lights.
How about them Cowboys?
You might want to wait.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm calling it now.
Premature.
All right. I
what
told
time
you.
is
I
it?
told you what you're gonna be here.
Yeah.
Dak
One-
Prescott trash.
101.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well, let's see what y'all do. Y'all know y'all get scared right here, but
It's
yeah.
that time of year.
How about the Cowboys? Can't get right said. In this thing, man. It feels good to be back, man. Every week, I look forward to coming back under the lights, man. There's something about these lights and the cameras, man, that just make you feel alive.
The whisper back. You got
Yeah,
your
look,
whispering over
can't
here.
get right
Ready to
over there doing it too,
ready to
see?
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
wanna
it's
join
cool
in?
every now and then, but just not,
What you
All
got?
the time.
What you got?
What I got? What you been?
I mean,
What's
you
your
got?
say?
You ain't got no nunchuck skills. You ain't got no. Like, what you do, nigga? I got the whisper, nigga.
Lock the door.
Lock the door.
You ain't said it all year, and you didn't have every opportunity.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Cause what
Hey.
Jameis Winston and them did
You going to get the same
to
to
the
what?
Falcons when they ran the victory formation, they was
locked the door.
classless. They locked the door.
The door was already
That
locked
shit
before
was
that.
trash. I'd have kicked him off my team. Get the fuck on. You
Shannon-
ain't good
Shannon
enough to
Sharp
be
Jr.,
doing
you
shit
so
like
crazy.
that.
Shannon Sharp.
Dummy, dummy.
I like it, but we'll get to that. Where we at with it, Hoop?
I don't like it, man.
Do you like it? Let's
Yeah.
start with right there.
I mean, yeah, I like it.
I ain't like it.
Now, the only reason I would have liked it if it would have got him more money.
This why I say I like it. I sit at the table with all y'all every week, and I get it. Yes, I actually agree with if you're gonna do it, line up in the regular formation.
That's what I'm
and all of that good stuff, right? And I agree that it is for the standard of the game, it's classless. You know, I agree with all of that.
Uh-huh.
But if me and all us at this table say, man, let's do it. Fuck, I don't give a fuck what the outside world say. If everybody right here like, we in the huddle and everybody like, shit, let's do it.
I agree with that. But
Let's do it.
it's Still
Yeah,
it's a classless act.
but
And for people who don't know what we talking about Jameis Winston last Sunday. Got in victory formation. They were up. I think they were up by 30-something points or something.
Yeah,
It was only a few seconds left in the game.
lot of bit.
He decided to run on the 1 yard line, run a play to allow his teammate who hadn't scored a touchdown all year to score.
While in the victory
That's what we're
formation.
talking about. Why in victory formation? Victory, for people who don't know that either, is when they take a knee and the game is over. So that's what we're arguing about.
And the reason why I say it's classless is because you get mad at the defense for the same reason. When they get in victory formation and somebody from the defense just fire off and try to hit the quarterback, you mad at it.
Yeah.
right.
We-
Jumping
we-
over the center and shit like that.
But yet it happens
It doesn't
often.
And then we call it classless
Yeah.
every time.
And again, let's skip some arguments. I'm not arguing over the class. I agreed that at the beginning
you
of
gotta
it.
stick with your people.
Yeah.
But, you know,
That
But
man
that's
had-
all I'm saying.
Yeah, you
That
gotta
man
stick with
had
people. I get that.
17 games to score.
He didn't.
his fault.
Yeah.
Right. I'm
Do
saying.
better.
My only point is, if I'm rocking with y'all at the table, nigga, I'm doing what we want to do. I don't care about the
Well,
outside world.
yeah, but you bringing it up. Jameis Winston had to be like, hey, man, y'all want to do this?
What you mean?
And then you did some shit with your homeboy, man.
Like, nah, it's victory.
I'm going to do it with you.
Come on, it's
but
victory.
that shit's stupid.
But that's not what they're saying. they're all saying that they agreed with James. Like, let's do it.
Yeah, he brought it up.
Until a coach went.
Your
like,
homeboy ain't never brought up a dumbass idea. You're like, all right.
Hey, until a coach ran.
So say it, nigga. That's dumb.
Until a coach ran to midfield, like I ain't know he was gonna do that.
Well, yeah, because the coach didn't know. We knew.
Big W.
Man, no. Look at that nigga. No.
I don't know. I feel like Jameis get a lot of flack for,
He do a lot of dumb shit.
but he don't really do nothing. And then you saw this week, all of his teammates that ever played with him, Jimbo Fish and them came out, talked about how great of a teammate. A lot of these players that played in the league for 12, 13 years saying that's the best player they ever played with. Best teammate.
I would love for him to be on my team, just not throwing the ball.
I mean, I get all that, and I agree with that because he's always resembled a good teammate. All his teammates do love him, but sometimes good teammates do bad stuff too.
Yeah, they do.
It's okay.
So,
Yeah, nigga, bitch stealing crab leg. Let me stop. I'm acting like them. Let me not bring that up.
I don't care, man. My thing is if us as a team decided if we in agreement here, I don't care about nobody out there. As long as we in agreement, we good.
We'll applaud you in private. I mean, in public, but we'll reprimand in private. That's basically.
I don't think they gonna
are
reprimand in private if they all agree to do it. You know,
Right. So
unless there's that.
I
one
mean, they
guy
better
who-
stand by him if they did.
Yeah, you got to. But I mean, if there's that one person who wants to be like, nah, let's do this victory formation. Like, come on now, let's get out of here.
The only way I would have thought that was okay if it was tied to some type of bonus, because a lot of niggas got paid that last game.
It could have been.
a couple,
but it's
not
just-
one.
It
I
wasn't.
don't
He
think
got
it's
one
good.
touchdown.
Yeah, one
He-
touchdown. You get $200,000. No.
When you had led the league last year.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
And
think.
maybe that's why they did. I don't know why the fuck they did it, but
That's
I'm
what they
okay
said.
with it.
Exactly. Nobody
They
does.
say he didn't have no
But I'm okay
touchdowns
with it.
last
He
year.
didn't score all
I mean
year.
this year.
Because I'm a
He hadn't scored all year.
Neither did the left guard.
Right. Get him the ball.
No, but that's not his job to score.
Well, his job.
I
apparently
said
is-
it wasn't Buddy's job to score either. He
Right.
did it all year.
Yeah, well, I'm with it. Let's do it for the team, nigga. Whatever the team decide, I'm with it.
Morale high.
But where we at with it, Hoop?
I'm taking a knee right there, me personally. Man, we been cool, man. We been good. Ain't did much. New Year, happy New Year again.
Hold on, wait. You ain't no good teammate, though.
What I do?
I feel like one time I was on offense, and I was like, who to throw me the ball? And the nigga
You
went
was
throw that
on
shit to me.
offense.
Yeah. Remember Coach Brown let us,
Yeah.
let us play one time. I'm like, who
Oh,
just,
like
because for
practice.
shits and giggles, like, nigga, I ain't throw me the ball. That nigga went through it.
I threw it to the
Now,
goalpost.
Ryan, one time in high school, they ran
Oh.
a play, and Ryan said, I'm throwing it to you no matter what. He didn't throw it to me.
I didn't say that,
That
though.
is pretty trash. Hoop.
How? I got other teammates I could have threw it to as well.
Yeah, but they would play
Yes,
offense.
they get to play offense all the time.
What if we had Big Q at tight end?
Throw it
him the
to him.
ball.
I did, and that's probably the kind of
No,
situation.
it wasn't. No, it
just,
wasn't.
Hey, Mustafa,
No, it
go
wasn't.
play fullback.
No. Yes, it was.
It was
They
all,
put me in that bitch.
Niggas all over the place.
They had to
man.
tell me what to do because I don't know they little
So
lingo.
whoever got the
Zap,
ball,
twist.
Neek probably got the ball. Who knows?
I don't know,
man?
but you didn't throw that bitch to me. I was like, man, that is.
It's okay.
And what is that causing you? It ain't like it's a real play.
It's not.
Throw him the ball.
Are you not listening? Okay, just like he wanted the ball and half that story. If Neek was on offense at the same time as him, he has the exact
Nobody
same
was
story.
over there.
But he asked. Did anybody else ask?
He
No.
didn't ask.
Yes, I did.
I don't know. I don't know that part.
I'm
That's
telling
between
you,
y'all.
he didn't.
Who
He
did?
didn't even remember if he was on offense.
Who did?
Like I think I was on offense
No,
one time.
nigga,
and
I remember the play. I said, who? Throw it to me. And then after I fussed, I was like, nigga, what the fuck you throwing about? Nigga, I got to read the progression or some shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck the progression.
Read the progression and throw it to Big Q.
You crazy as fuck.
what it was.
sound like an answer that you were saying.
Yeah, you
That
gotta-
nigga ain't went through no reads
But
his whole career.
I will say he was a good player in middle drill sometime when he had the little scout team back there. He'll come to the line and be like,
Hey, they going left. Yeah, see now. That should be funny watching nigga get tore up.
So you selling out your offensive players.
Well, not really, man. It's, you know, you want to help the defense out too, because it's really they drill. So you don't want them
okay.
over there getting fussed at. Hey, yeah, these scout team niggas need to get
Oh,
hit.
okay,
Man.
okay,
Hit 'em.
okay.
Come hit him.
that nigga couldn't lie.
That's big.
Well,
trash.
since he said that one, I don't know which side I'm on. Like,
I help him have fun.
Both things, he can be a good and bad teammate.
yeah.
But on offense, you got to get the nigga to rock, man. I'm supposed to do the shit on defense.
You wasn't open, man. Get open.
How often do a nigga get to touch the
Yeah.
ball?
Force that
man?
whole dog.
Yeah, force it.
Man, be better.
Give it to me.
Do better. You
Get off the
What
goddamn
if I would have
jail.
did some Reggie Bush type shit, and they be like, "Oh shit, we need to get him on offense more often." Nigga.
We ain't
I
had
could
to
have
worry
been in
about
the league.
We ain't had to worry about that.
Yeah, I tell you, bro. But nah, my bad. I ain't mean to cut off your week. I just had to tell you.
Oh man,
you
that
bad
was my week. I guess I ain't really had nothing. I ain't do nothing this week, man. Did a podcast this week actually. Friday. Did a podcast Friday.
Oh, you ain't tell nobody.
Celebrity who?
Yeah, nigga. Hold up, man. Y'all think your contract only give you a half a
You know
podcast?
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to step outside the contract.
Fine.
But homeboy Jermaine from 5 Star, he got a podcast. So got on there and just talk. Me and the girl got on there. We just talk.
What kind of topics y'all was talking about?
Business, black business. That's the main. His main thing. His main topic seemed to be black. They seem to be black businesses and his people, and just helping them thrive or whatever their business may be and putting it out there.
For sure.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool, man.
That was a nice little ad you did just then.
Nah, that's what I did this week. But if it's an ad, so it's cool. He shouted us out on his, so why not?
You the only one that ain't did no other podcast, though. Nobody fuck with you like that.
I don't want to.
He said he watched our podcast and he likes our podcast too. So
That's dope. Hey, I'm just fucking with you. I rocks with Jermaine.
You're not accessible, huh? They gotta pay. They gotta pay.
You know, like
gotta pay to play.
Nah, I think it's really like I'm threatening. Who want to go again? Who want to spar with me?
Yeah.
I commend y'all for coming in here every week and sparring with me.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
will spar with anybody.
That takes a lot. I've stopped.
You ain't been nowhere. That's why. You gotta stop in your living room.
Both days just
14th day of the new year.
God damn it, you wrong.
Just
John.
wait on
In my
it.
living room by myself.
I had an argument with some outside people. You know, I argue with y'all all the time. I had an argument, and I think y'all making my arguments not as good no more. Like I'm a great arguer, but now I don't want to argue with other people because they stupid arguing, and I can't argue with stupid.
It's hard.
That's just old.
Oh, well,
That's
It's
just
hard
old.
to do it.
You're welcome.
Right. No, I wasn't saying it as bad, but like,
yeah, you're welcome. That's
like,
good. Yeah.
The tolerance level has become
Yeah, you
low
gotta have
for
some
that shit.
better. You gotta have some better.
then I had
smart
another
shit.
argument. They was like, "Nigga, you listening to the media?" The media, nigga.
I'm the media.
He did. He said that. He was like, "Oh, I forgot you is the media." But like, nigga, I don't listen to their opinions. Nigga, I know football.
Yeah.
I got my own opinion.
I'm never listening to football opinions. I don't even
Because
really,
they be trash.
They
I
be
don't even
wrong.
watch ESPN like that. Fool, I hardly ever watch ESPN Sports. I just watch the game.
I know this random, but and I know what y'all gonna say, but just for a second, Booger McFarlane came back out after the national championship and was saying how let's make sure that we don't never make this mistake again, because he was talking about JJ and he was talking about the nigga stats and how bad they was. Like they was
McCarthy.
like 130 or 140, and he was like, let's make sure we don't get rid of a team now because of quarterback play. It's a team sport. Any thoughts?
Is that going back to like the Florida State argument?
I mean, that's what he was using. Like, you got a team out because of poor quarterback play, but this team, all they did was run the ball. He was basically saying, this is why football is the ultimate team sport, and it's not just one player that gets you there.
But
think Booger was
Michigan
wrong.
is a running team.
Huh?
Michigan is a running team. That's
I mean,
a little different.
I think it's more than that.
Any
too, though.
team can be anything.
I mean, but that's their identity.
yeah, but any team can be anything.
Hold on,
Like-
it's more than that, man. It's just J.J. McCarthy has been there all year. He has made Michigan look that good all year, and he was the same player all year. It's not like they had their third or fourth guy and they couldn't even do the regular stuff they was already doing anymore.
Right. Florida State was throwing
They had
thing.
another quarterback who
I'm
they
just telling you
couldn't
what he
do
said.
what they were doing anymore.
He
so that's
did
the main
nothing
thing.
like outstanding. He didn't.
But he did that all year, so why penalize them for that if that's what
No.
he did
I'm
all
not
year?
saying
and
he's
been-
penalized, but I'm not saying put him on a pedestal either, because the nigga did absolutely fucking nothing.
Nobody put him on the pedal.
But that was his team. Bama had quarterbacks that
Yeah, he gave
did
it to
nothing
the
and won the
man.
championship.
He gave it to the running back who's
Derrick Henry, I
That
think,
nigga
won
had 200
championship.
yard rushing in the first half. They ain't have shit to do with
He
the
carried the
quarterback.
whole 40 times.
I get that, but I guarantee you people would have looked at Michigan or they would have been ranked lower if they was on their third string quarterback as well.
Or missing like 2 linemen
I
or
think
something.
so.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna
We'll
say
never
lineman.
know,
I'm gonna
but-
say their third string quarterback, just like what it was. If they were on their third string, we all know that it could have been different.
Yeah, that was just
Maybe so. He just handed it to the starting running back like he did all year.
I ain't gonna say that, man, because he made some good, decent throws too. And sometimes, as complicated as their offense is, it's hard just to get him into the right plays and the right positions.
sometimes.
So
your,
that matters big time too, fool.
sometimes your quarterback just a game manager. Flacco, he won a Super
Well,
Bowl.
if that's the case, that's what you do with
he
those
reversed.
third team quarterbacks. You let them manage the game. You don't let them go out to win the game for real.
Yeah, but if
you
that's
do,
not
but-
your identity, then that's.
But in sports, it's called adjustments. You don't, nigga. Sometimes you'll change your identity depending on who you playing.
in a week. You gonna change your whole offense?
Yeah,
in a week?
got to.
yes, that's what
Yeah,
game planning is. If you see something and you more of a pass-heavy team, but maybe this team can't stop the run and you think you're really good at running, you might run it down their throat.
And we did it too.
I have seen that shit happen. I seen a team turned to an option team.
We did it against
from
Georgia.
1 week to another.
We did it against Georgia.
Yeah, like nigga, like you got to do what you got to do to stay in the game.
We ran a veer and an option against Georgia.
Well, you did that because of the talent level.
But you did it. I'm just saying. I don't care why you did it.
In a week.
With the talent level. It's the same reason why he's saying with the talent level, you could do it.
It wasn't in a week because they was on the schedule. You knew that was there. So you knew.
The game plan
Nigga,
is what they talking about.
We didn't do that the week before. And then 4 days later, we about to play Georgia. And that whole week, they put in packages for Georgia.
Yeah, but y'all did that with every, like, top team like that. The Tennessees, the Oklahomas. Y'all changed
not everybody. Oklahoma, we threw the fuck out the bitch. Yeah. And we played man coverage.
Georgia, the only team we did that to. We only went to the option.
Well, that was a running team, though.
Who?
Oklahoma.
No, they could do everything. Adrian Peterson just was the man, but they could do everything.
When you got Adrian Peterson.
But they wasn't considered a running team.
They wasn't?
No, nigga, Adrian Peterson just was good as fuck.
One of the best players in
that
the nation.
Doesn't mean you're a running team, nigga, just because you got the best running back.
You could do it. You spread it out. You still do
fuck?
everything.
You don't remember Malcolm Kelly? They had the niggas. You don't remember all the quarterbacks they've had?
I remember the biggest plays. He made them.
No, they
had
throw
receivers
the fuck
too.
out the ball.
They had
right?
receivers, tight ends.
kinda
They had
tripping.
talent.
Hell no. Who the hell he ran over on that screen or some shit? What? We ain't got to
They got to do with the receiver he got on this team.
I don't know, but anyway, Todd, where your week at?
Pretty dope week, man. I ain't really do too much of nothing. Goddamn, just sat back, chill. I feel like I'm getting good at the game, but I can't say that until I play somebody. But
That nigga been
Nigga
high.
playing on Ricky.
I started off playing on Ricky.
Todd, you ain't never really been good at the game. I'm just gonna tell you. The
I
truth.
haven't.
He started off on
Sure,
rookie.
I started
I'm
off on
ashamed
rookie.
of you.
Why?
Start on all man.
Nigga, you know what? Lose every
You know why
time.
he not good?
That's how you learn.
You not good because you play the game for like a hobby. He don't want to be competitive.
No. I told you a long time ago when I get a game, I'm finna get good. You remember that conversation?
Yeah, but I don't think
He ain't
ever
gonna
be
get good on rookie though.
But
At
that's what I'm
all,
saying. I
fool.
started off on rookie. I ain't no rookie no more.
I mean, once you bad, you just bad.
This ain't your first
I can't
time
say nothing,
playing,
though.
man.
I
But,
can't say nothing, fool.
I
still-
beat you the first time we played 2K.
No, you did.
He
My
did.
Lord.
He been telling that same story.
My Lord.
And you didn't deny it the very first
I
time.
do the training camp.
My Lord.
You do the training
I
camp?
can't remember.
I be doing, the pass guys.
I do the training camp.
You ain't that good at the games either, though.
Yeah. But, you know.
Man, I be getting Hootie a hell of a time.
And you be losing.
But it be by under 7 though.
See, last time I played Hood, I beat that nigga
plays
28,
the
35,
game
nothing
to
or some
win.
shit.
And a quarterback and a middle linebacker should be good at the game.
No,
Not
Hood
true.
kind of good at the game. I don't know.
I just
how
got to
that nigga
play
did.
it. I got to be able to play it.
Hack was good at the game. Like, you just see shit different.
No, it was only a few good people in the dorm at the game.
Hack was good in the game.
In college, he was good in college when we first got there. He had college burn, but once I got there and we played, it went him no more. Once we got there.
Only people I thought was good were Cam Money and Hooter.
Quarterback.
But what's crazy is them niggas
know,
run
they
the
were
same plays.
And that
Right.
shit worked.
And that
fool.
shit
Find out-
worked.
I ain't gonna lie.
And that has everything
ain't
to do
lying.
with the control of them.
Yeah,
Who
that's
run the
what
same
that's
player?
just playing it, fool.
Playing
It's
the game.
How to
That's what I'm
move
saying.
them
Finna get
and
good.
Hey, fuck that game, nigga.
that's this week. You love the game.
aside
When you
from
gonna
that-
play somebody?
This week, today or tomorrow, we gonna play.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you online yet?
Oh, am I?
You send me your name,
I said my name, yeah, so.
but no, you'll know if you're online.
That's how you know he ain't good
Did
at
you
the game.
go over there and pay the fee to get on over here?
It's a fee.
Yeah, it's a fee.
Well, I ain't online. Fuck no, I ain't online.
Yeah, you gotta go pay that fee. To get on.
But yeah, man, aside from that, man.
But it's for the
working-
year though.
Yeah. And it's worth it.
Okay. Well, I might invest in that shit. Aside from that, man, just, laying low, doing the
Laying low.
gig, you know what I'm saying? And staying out the way for real.
I want to have some more fun, man. I don't know what though.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
I watch parties, some us. I mean, like, let's go hang out. Let's do something, man.
Aside
I
from
tried
this
to
shit,
get
Nigga
your
gonna be
ass
doing
to
it.
do it today. But
Nigga gonna be doing-
they do it that week.
No,
So we
I'm
can play
fine.
it.
We can still
Hey, son.
chill. We can still chill.
How you sound?
Nah, I mean like
They do it that week. You tell the same 5 people. The fuck? We could have texted them niggas.
nah, this ain't a good week to do it though. It ain't the best games either.
Shit. Well, I mean,
Tell the nigga Joe the Cowboy playing.
hell yeah, America's team.
They gonna lose.
Yeah, they won't be playing
Nah,
now.
they at home, so I give. When they at home, they good.
The only team that can beat us is the 49ers. And McCaffrey hurt. I think we got him.
McCaffrey,
McCaffrey, whatever. The guy.
put a 3 on the end of that.
Catherine.
Dummy.
Capitals, right?
That's the only team that can beat us. And they hurt right now.
Who beat y'all this year?
Them.
Flav off their ass.
I think we lost to the Colts.
All y'all games been away
The
from
Eagles
dome.
once. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what G-Ball looking up.
That nigga looking up green. I don't know, Green Bay T-shirt. I don't know what that man got going
But yeah,
on.
man, aside from that, man, looking forward to being off tomorrow. I've been really chilling for real, though. Like, in the crib, just watching movies. Oh, Equalizer 3, dog. That shit pretty fucking
told
good,
you.
boy.
I watched it.
That shit pretty
That
good.
shit pretty good, boy.
That's the one with Denzel, right?
Mm-hmm.
I be getting them and John Wick confused.
That nigga be doing hit.
That nigga,
When that nigga go to doing this with that watch, you better get the fuck out of
yeah,
there.
that
I ain't
nigga's
seen
an
him do
ass kicking
he ain't do the
machine
time
on
with
that
too
whole
much on
fool.
3.
He did it a couple times. Like he did at the beginning,
Yeah,
the beginning, and at the end. He
Yeah,
asked
nigga.
the nigga, "What time is it?"
nigga, man, that nigga, boy, nigga silent killer, fool. That shit real live, though. So
My
y'all
boy
didn't watch
getting-
that shit.
My
Watch
boy
that shit.
getting old though. I watched Training Day like 2 days prior to watching it, and I saw a big difference.
Oh,
Yeah, he definitely getting old.
He
My boy
definitely up
getting
there,
old
man.
though.
Even his like kung fu move, he was starting to move like Steve Seagal. Nah, you remember?
That was it. And
still-
that was his
They gave that
stunt
nigga
double. His stunt double was still.
a pressure point move in the movie right, to keep from kicking nigga ass. Like I'm
nigga-
gonna hold your
Damn.
pinky for a minute.
That nigga 69.
Oh damn! I ain't know that. I ain't looking good.
Y'all,
Man,
ever,
you-
y'all ever watch Fences?
Nah,
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Denzel movies.
It's a good movie.
It's a
and it's
really good
crazy
movie.
because it's limited scenes and talking, but it's a lot. No, it's limited scenes because it's a movie that's
it's really
a play.
at the house. Yeah.
But it's kind of crazy. Like they literally
Fences.
they only have like 2 scenes or 3 scenes the whole movie.
It's like the house and his
The
job.
backyard.
Yeah.
And then one time in the grocery store, some shit like
You
that.
ain't watching Sanford and Son, ain't it?
It's good though.
No, that shit good. That nigga said, that nigga told his son, like, who told you I gotta like you? I only gotta feed your black ass. That shit was good.
But
That
it's
shit
a
really
lesson
good.
that kids be needing to know.
Yeah, who told you I gotta like you? I ain't. No.
Yeah.
Y'all watch
Do y'all
that
feel
shit.
like it's some lessons that we learned as like youngsters that you be concerned about your kids being able to like replicate? Because they say a lot of our generation doesn't allow the kids to struggle, so they don't really know what struggle is because we bail them out so quick.
What they call it's some type of parenting style they call it. I can't remember. But
Gentle.
Like helicopter parents.
yeah, something like that. But on the other hand, like our folks just ain't make us struggle because they wanted to. It wasn't no other choice.
Right.
Like, why make your kids struggle when they don't have to?
Well, I think they were really good at like, nah, nigga, you ain't get no new jeans. You better wear them jeans your brother had.
Yeah, because they ain't had no money to get you no new jeans to
I
Christmas.
think they could have done a little bit different. I think sometimes they made it a little rougher.
I don't think it was on purpose.
I think there are ways that you can get those kind of lessons that we were taught in a modern way today. If that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like I had to kick your ass for you to, feel a punishment from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to be so hard and rough. I can do more gentle parenting, but still, stand on the business of the lesson being taught. You know what I'm saying?
To me, is I don't think it's possible for the simple fact that we grew up in a whole different environment
Whole
from
different
them.
era,
Like
right.
we've
We're
been
parenting
putting
for
them-
their environment.
Yeah, so it's not like we not babying them at all, but we give them what we can give them. I can't help it that I grew up in a neighborhood they shooting down the street and my kids.
I wouldn't want kids to have to know, like when
You
they
know,
like they
so-
green, like be aware. But if you don't have to be in that
You gotta
environment,
be
nigga, I
in the
don't
hood.
want you to have to
don't
be in
want
that
you to have
environment.
You don't have to see crackheads. And
then-
I don't want you to learn that niggas will steal shit and be conniving after they steal your money, like it had to happen to me
You ain't
when I
got
was
to
in
know
the
how to
8th
play
grade.
spades and shoot dice and
Nigga.
who the weed man is.
I
No,
was-
stay
I was in the
your
8th.
suburb
I was
ass over
in
there.
the 8th grade. Cuz.
you don't need to know what a generator is. I'm just,
I was in the 8th grade.
Generator.
The nigga was like, "Man, go get me some weed." I was like, "All right, I got you." The nigga gave me the money. The nigga was like, "All right, I'm finna go get this around the corner." Nigga pulled by me laughing in the car. Like, damn, you know the nigga like 18, you
got
live.
it.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do? I'm like, damn, nigga just took my $10.
But then you got to look at it too, like punishment looks different for these kids now. Like for us, we couldn't go outside, we couldn't play our game. Like you take these niggas' cell phone, they be about to goddamn lose it.
Go post
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Right. So
Yeah, I
it's
told
just
my
something.
mama told me that one time. She was like, you don't need to take her cell phone. That's all she got. And I'm like, nigga, going outside was all I had. But
That was it.
you managed to make me not. Nigga be looking out the window. Everybody out there be playing football and shit.
Took my Nintendo.
They coming to the door. Mustafa can come outside. Nah, he in trouble.
That was your social media.
Like, fuck around with you,
Outside.
nigga. I was going crazy too.
Right.
Man, my mom was dirty. She would just take the controller. Like she'll leave the system and just take the controller.
Oh,
No.
man.
That shit down extra.
My mom be like, no TV, no game. I be
Oh, yeah,
watching.
yeah.
I been there watching TV. You know, dumb kid. She come in there, feel the back of it. It's warm. I know you been watching. You know.
Kids, you know, we stupid.
Like, I'm gonna cut it off when she pull up in the parking lot. All right.
Yeah, man. But I don't know.
I used to break
Feel the
shit
back of
and be
TV,
like,
fool.
oh, I don't
It's
know what
warm,
happened to
nigga.
it.
What's up?
That nigga there.
I remember I broke a clock one time. Mama came home like, what happened to the clock? I don't know.
Nobody punish you.
Hell yeah. Beat my ass.
That nigga so crazy.
I set the trash can on fire one time.
I don't
used
know,
to
man,
like
but
setting shit on fire.
ultimately, it's nothing we can do. It's just the time that we're in and the position we put our kids in. And I'm pretty sure that there are still people who live in those conditions we grew up in nowadays that treat those kids the way we got treated.
And-
Some of it's still happening.
And you can't get an ass whooping like we. Man,
Some people
listen,
still probably do.
Man, no.
I don't think
It's just
so.
not our. It's
not
not
the-
our.
not to the-
It's not our privilege.
We removed from some of that shit.
Man,
we gotta
listen,
admit.
I
My
can
mama
remember
used to
two
beat my ass.
of
In the
the
hood, I'm
best
sure they
damn
do,
ass
yeah.
whoopings I ever received in my life, fool. I can remember these 2 ass whoopings vividly, fool.
I don't know.
Oh, I had
So-
way too many to remember.
I told
too.
you I used to get hit with pool sticks. I've been telling you
Yeah,
that.
you see, you
Oh.
know what I'm saying? That today would be child abuse.
Nah,
That back then was trying to be.
my mama did catch me. One time, my mama caught me coming
know
out
where that booster came from
the
either.
tub with a switch. That was a pretty rough one right there.
Yeah, that's ass whooping era.
Yeah,
Like
that was-
abuse and ass whooping. Pool stick, you can't.
Oh,
A wet stitch card is got that's torture.
Yeah, and that's one of the ass whoopings I
Your
got.
mama was Al
Man,
Qaeda, nigga.
right? That nigga that was in the
Bro,
business
that
of
belt
torture.
had a sting to it.
Right,
Yeah,
the little
yeah.
thin belt. It'd be the little skinny, hard leather belt too, and not them thick ones don't be hurt that much.
It had a sting
Yeah.
with a burn.
Right.
The little
That
flexible
stinging, burning
ones.
sensation.
Ooh,
Wow.
And
the
then
flexible
leave
ones.
shit
leave
last.
waps on you too.
Joe,
I
how about
used
your
to
week?
try to get a stick, so it's gonna break that first time. But them little flimsy ones, shit, can go on. I
And
ain't
look,
do
at,
shit.
and look at us. We sitting here. We ain't never really whipped our kids.
Right.
It is what it is. I never did nothing.
Because
to my
whooping's
kids.
kind of dumb.
I never did nothing like pluck.
You didn't do what I
I-
want you
I
to
ain't-
do, so I'm going to beat you to make you do something right. That's some crazy shit when you think
It's
Or
about
got-
it.
you do some
but,
shit
y'all
that
got
you know
girls.
you're
I got
supposed
girls,
to do.
but I will promote their mama. Beat their ass. You can do it a year later. Beat her ass. I don't care. I'm not gonna hit her.
My dad didn't ever hit me. He said, like you used to piss me off too much. I was scared I was gonna hurt you.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Joe. I can definitely see that right
I
now.
feel him. Sometimes you're
You
right.
know, because who that was told that nigga he got a punchable face. Nigga, damn, you know the little thing that you had at, when you was little, you punch it and it come back.
Come do it again.
Bitch, shut your ass, dog. Sick of Jonathan.
Oh, that's crazy. Nigga,
Oh.
you got a punchable face.
Nah, that was my week. What about you, Stop?
Cool week, work. I don't know, man. I've been in this weird phase, man. Like, and I know we talk about it a lot about work balance between, taking off work and giving you all that work. It should be hard, man. Work just a weird place sometimes, dog. Like,
It is. Because you need it and you be wanting to do extra stuff. And especially now, I'm overtime and all this other stuff. Like
I just
fuck
have
that
a
shit.
hard time, and it's crazy when you at the lower end of the totem pole. You don't really have much say so. Well, in our environment, you just gonna do what you got to do anyway, nigga. You don't really have say so anyway. That shit come from way over there somewhere, and that's it.
Right.
Ain't nobody really trying to listen to nothing, nigga. I don't know. My boss said do this, and then that boss say do this. That boss say do this. Nigga, you gonna do this. So it's one of them kind of places. But like sometimes I just have a hard time conforming to shit that just stupid and don't make sense.
Be like, what's the purpose?
Yeah.
Well.
Or you realize that this is not getting done because this is not
Getting done. Yeah.
right.
Well-
And it's like, we don't care about that. Do this.
That ain't gonna
You
help.
can't do that. Like, but you gotta abide by what they're saying.
Right.
And it's just crazy because like you put people in awkward spots, especially with shit that got something to do with like a career. You putting people in awkward spots, or you putting people in positions to like be stressed or over
shit
something
stressful,
that they
boy.
really can't control.
That shit is stressful.
It's not even really. It's something that system created, but they trying. But like it's not enough sometimes.
Why
So,
everybody can't get that though?
I think sometimes the people that's demanding it get it, but again they're being demanded. So I'm being demanded. You got to do it.
Yeah,
But
I
then
might
behind the
not
scene, they
agree
know
with it.
like, man,
Yeah,
this shit crazy.
It's just stupid.
But
Everybody knows
but nobody like I don't know at what point does it break. What point does somebody say, hey, this shit's stupid? you can't do this.
It says-
Like at some point, somebody got to do it, but people, I don't know if they don't do it.
Sometimes it gets said often, but then they go from one extreme to the other. It's
Right.
Like they don't
And I was
never
about to-
really.
Yeah.
I was just
It's like,
yeah.
is this or it's not? Nah,
Yeah.
merge the motherfuckers.
I think the
man.
rules are
Merge
put
them.
in place for like people that can't think on their own.
Who
do you
don't do the job?
Well, yeah.
You
That's
be
true.
in these rooms now, Hoop, right?
Mhm.
If you see it, why not? Like,
Because even in those rooms, when you see it, you say it, it's still already came from somewhere else.
Yeah. They said
It
the
still came
shit.
from
That's what I'm
there.
saying. Like those kind of places, like where we work, is not meant for creative minds to be able
Right.
to come in and offer some type of input. Nigga, you are. This is the
It's
way we
structure,
do it,
structure.
and that's it. It ain't a lot of. It's not a lot of room for input of creativity. Like, hey, you know this ain't going for this. You can see it by how they promote. They promote the person that does the technical stuff the best.
Right.
They don't promote the person who can actually
person.
solve the problem.
so yeah. Let me ask you this. So in your role, right? You don't have the flexibility, I should say, that can go about say, okay, let's try it this way, like just kind of
Yeah.
going off the cut, and then they see, oh damn, his results are what they are, and you look on this side for the shit that we put in place. Well, let's just try it his way. You don't think they can do that?
Well, yeah. I will say that we do have flexibility in our jobs because I know we do separate jobs, but we both know there's 19 million ways to do one job,
One job,
on
right.
all of our jobs.
To get the one
Yeah,
common
on all
goal
of our
done,
jobs is
right?
like that. So we do have the flexibility. Hey, do it this way. Hey, do it this way. Hey, do it this way. But at the end of the day, it's still about getting to that one ultimate, whatever they said it is.
So how do you pick between your personal life, like being great in your personal life or doing good things, like nigga, oh man, this nigga feeding the homeless and he feeding kids and he getting backpacks to kids and that on the outside world, but at work maybe you're just borderline.
It's about what your
It's
passion
about
is.
what makes you happy, what feeds your soul, I guess. You know, and then what are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not for the pats on the back, if you genuinely are a giving person and you elect to go out and do those things you just said, and you say, hey, I'm doing this because I want to do this and it makes me feel a certain way, then you good. You ain't got to worry about what nobody else got to say, what they want to give you behind that shit. You doing that shit because that's what you want to do, and that's the fulfillment part of it.
Yeah, but you can't pour from an empty cup. So when I have a little extra, I'm a little bit more giving. If I'm down, I ain't gonna give you my last dollar. So I'm talking about like the bum at the corner store.
Now now I will say this: there have been times when I have given my last, and I have received more than I've given when I had my last.
Okay, I'm saying so. I'm talking about like a.
And I
complete
get what you're
stranger.
saying.
Yeah.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying? But
and last is subjective too, because if you're like last, like I know I'm gonna get paid tomorrow, and I get
No,
or
just like-
I don't know where my next dollar gonna come from.
right
Oh,
from
yeah.
that
That's
standpoint,
different.
you'd be like,
Like-
damn.
Yeah,
I done gave my
so-
last a bunch of times just because I feel like it might be a situation where I know I can go get some more, or go
Right.
get more of whatever that is.
Or you know there's something's coming.
But maybe this person really need
Right.
it. So cool, you get it. I figure my
I
shit
go
out.
without before. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know, man. Like you said, a nigga after your last dollar, you're not gonna give it to him. Like you can go home and instead of buying a fucking 99-cent bag of nuggets, you can go home and find something in the pantry to eat. You see what I'm saying? So it's just
But
about
I wanted the
perception.
honey bun though.
But I get
came
what
here
you're
for
saying.
100 bucks.
I get it. So it's just so that's what I'm saying. Like if you're that selfless and you can go about your day and do that shit, then that's the fulfillment in itself. You see what I'm saying? So
You're a good person. Give me $1.
If you got it, he'll give it.
I give you what I got. My last-
88 cents, nigga.
Oh, you heard them chain rattle like the old man. But I can't tell you the last time I had some change in my pocket.
Right.
In my pocket.
But yeah, I don't know what my week was, but that
old
was my
nigga
week.
for real.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that fun stripe gum, fruit stripe gum?
Why
Yeah.
you keep bringing this up? It gotta be something important.
Nigga, I didn't never brought it up on the podcast.
Fruit stripe. It was that flavorful gum.
I
with
remember it,
different-
bro.
Yeah,
It lasted about 5 seconds, but it was
Yeah,
a
it
burst.
did.
it actually lasted 50 years.
What?
The iconic brand Fruit Stripe is going out of business. I thought the bitch was closed already. Right? Hey, look, and that's the only reason I brought it up because them niggas made an announcement this week that they was closing and finally going out of business after 50 years. And I'm thinking like, nigga,
Y'all
who the
niggas
fuck
was
was still
still-
buying? I didn't know that shit was still open.
I thought that shit went away with what that sports drink was, 10K, 5K,
Jove, all that shit.
Yeah. Damn. I
Damn,
thought they
nigga
had
been around
gone.
for 50 years.
Bum strike.
Yeah. And
What? You get that shit on eBay though.
10
Amazon.
Yeah, you can't
$30.
probably couldn't
Store
buy that
that,
shit.
man.
No
Still ass going.
Damn.
That shit still.
Did y'all fuck with the Big Chew?
Hell yeah.
Big Chew is my shit. Oh, wow.
They had a
Gub.
whole lot of
Nigga
gum.
been teaching us bad
That's
habits.
crazy as fuck because you know that shit was supposed to be like play tobacco.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nigga,
it's
bad
about
habits
right.
like a fuck.
Yeah,
had
we
them
had
candy
We
cigarettes.
had candy cigarettes, yeah.
Nigga,
We was fucked
nigga-
up.
nigga-
Nigga had a big
ass.
ball in his jaw. Nigga damn sure had candy cigarette. Bite that bitch and smoke it.
Yeah, that's how you know that bitch was
Like that
going
bitch is
down.
smoking.
Like,
They that Alaskan airline. I don't know if y'all saw it this week too. I don't know if y'all would y'all take it.
That little money? Hell no.
They set to give a passengers received 1.5 thousand and a full ticket refund.
$1,500 and $200 ticket. No, nigga, I want.
Oh, you talking about the people where the
When the door flew
I
up.
want
plane came
500K
apart.
at
oh
least.
shit.
Give me
Oh, hell
500K.
no.
Yeah.
Oh
nigga.
no.
I was scared for my life.
Yeah,
Right.
I can never get on another plane
I
again.
still wake up traumatized.
Yeah.
1,500 and what? A flight credit?
Nothing. Nothing.
A ticket refund.
Oh, okay. I
Nothing.
got you.
Nah.
They gonna
Yeah.
pay your rent for 2 months.
Liar.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that.
Hell no.
I'd take it, but I'm still gonna get something else.
Nope.
Nah, because you got to sign for
Hell
that
no,
shit.
because
Didn't know.
the amount of money that I'm gonna receive, I never fly Alaskan again. I'll probably be flying my own shit.
15. So who getting on Todd plane? That's a wild plane to get on.
Shit,
Todd,
dude. So
What
plane,
the
nigga.
fuck you want me to do?
you want me to land?
Man, nigga.
I ain't jumping
Soul
on
plane,
Todd plane.
nigga. Fuck around with you. Oh, yeah,
Todd.
ain't gonna be enough seats on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably about this,
That's the worst planes. Fool.
10 seater. You know what I'm saying?
That little 3-seater
That means
plane.
there's people I want on that hole. You know what I'm saying?
I
Probably.
never been on a plane that small, and I never been on the plane that has like 3 rows, like the middle row.
Yeah.
I've been on a
I
little
ain't
small
never been on
plane.
them either.
Me and my homeboy, my receiver, who was going to Arkansas State on the trip on a little 3-seater. Man, he was the co-pilot up front.
Your teammate? Who?
He was sitting in the co-pilot because it was
Nigga
like a
on the
little
crop
3-seater
though.
plane.
I don't give a fuck if it wasn't a seat. I don't give a fuck. Huda don't need to be. If Huda up there,
That nigga matching
No,
shit.
it was him.
No,
He up
I'm
there
saying,
joking and shit.
but I
That
don't
nigga
care
said
if
he-
you up there sitting up that bitch. I ain't getting on. He got to sit up there. I don't give a fuck. I ain't getting in.
Did y'all go to like the regular airport?
We went to the little airport
Oh.
in the east. The little small. They got a little small personalized, kind of like.
We have one here. It's
Pelham-
right by
Pelham,
the
Calera.
big airport.
Yeah, don't Pelham Calera got a little.
Yeah, we got a
small
bunch of
person.
airports.
It was
Bessemer,
something like that.
Clear.
It was something like that.
It's a bunch of
It was
small
on a little
airports.
3-seater. I had one of the big camcorders.
I was telling you, my friend,
I had the big ass camcorder. Scared as a motherfucker. That bitch moving. You feel all the turbulence.
my friend that fly private jets used to fly private jets. That's in Wisconsin. He said that's why a lot of people fly private so they can get directly to those smaller airports. So like if they got to do something in Calera or something, like
it's
nigga,
easy.
I can fly right into the Calera.
It's
airport.
it's an airport in Talladega, like right by the
Yeah, it's a
racetrack.
bunch. It's a bunch of small airports.
So
And
they
the
just
strip.
like the big dogs. They just fly right in.
Yeah, and they don't have time to waste.
More of the story is I ain't taking the 1,500.
Hell no. nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
$100 million unlimited free lifetime shopping at Walmart.
$100 million to me is unlimited
100 million. Yeah.
shopping at Walmart as well
right.
as
$100 million
Gucci.
Unlimited free lifetime shopping at Walmart.
Give me the 100 mil.
yeah. The nigga, there's a nigga who
You
sued
niggas would never
Walmart.
see me in Walmart.
That's the guy who sued Walmart.
Yeah, the guy from Texas. They said that he was allegedly shoplifting, and now he's suing because he wasn't shoplifting. Now he's suing Walmart, and he said either he'll take $100 million or give him unlimited free lifetime shopping.
They'll probably give him the free lifetime.
They might as well. They steal that much anyway.
Right. That's a settlement that they would gladly.
But don't you got to kind of put rules on the nigga? Go every day and get
Right.
The biggest diamond ring they got.
$900 worth of steaks. Got there like.
He gonna have a TV. He gonna have a sofa. He gonna have his car gonna get fixed.
You can't
all the
say
time.
lifetime. Yeah, you got to put a limit on that. I
Fuck
go
nah,
get
we'll
every.
pay
Or you can
diamond
say
ring.
lifetime, but say you can only go twice a week and no more than $800 a
Yeah.
trip or some shit.
No, 100 million.
100 million. Motherfucker.
You twerking?
That
That
was
look like a
a
twerk.
twerk. Yeah,
Like a twerk.
you definitely twerk.
Nigga, you shook your hips and all the first time. Don't stunt.
Yeah.
Man. Don't just try to shake your
Nigga
shoulders.
said,
That's-
Todd, that bitch twerking. in it."
That's a hell of a
Yes.
pause there.
Right.
You ain't gonna pause that? You was bossy,
I got
yeah.
1, 2.
You was, but whoa.
Michael Jackson.
Whoa, that's a crazy. That's even whoa.
My God.
People tired twerking to Michael Jackson.
I'm telling you. Did y'all see that? No, in real seriousness though, Michael Jackson got a biopic coming out, starring his nephew Jafar Jackson. That's set to release in April 2025.
Well, I don't think he had one coming out. His estate might have one coming out. He's dead.
Mine is the Jackson 5 movie with Jason Weaver as the kid. I don't need to watch no more.
That's what I was wondering. Do you want to see another Michael Jackson?
It's like Tupac. I've seen it.
I don't.
I know what happened.
I could take a Tupac, but Michael Jackson, like he said, we done had Jackson 5, and that was pretty good.
I'm done.
Jackson 5 was pretty good.
And we done seen, we know what happened with the Pepsi commercial shit. I don't know if it's more, but Tupac, we hadn't really got to Tupac for real.
Yeah. Fool, Tupac stats is wild.
Man, it was so the amount of
movies and songs and albums that he did and that he had waiting at the age of 25.
He died at 25, 26?
25. At 25, and he had
that nigga had put out 2 double discs. 5, 6 albums total before he died? And then had all these songs. He did about 4, 5 movies.
Sound like all I got to do is get the movies on my resume, and I'm there.
You 39.
I got 3 albums.
You got an album and a half.
Nigga 49 years old.
No, three.
How many albums you got?
That nigga 49
I'm
years
not
old.
a rapper.
All right.
And you 49, man.
Yeah, I got 3 albums, podcast.
256 old.
Yeah, nigga, I'm on TV.
You on Roku?
Not yet. Stop it. See, you getting ahead of this shit.
You doing that shit again.
No, it's set in stone at this point.
No, it's not.
If it don't, we
not.
will set it in stone.
No, it's not. Stop leaking our business stuff.
Question, because who did just flamed out? But
Pause.
that's not a pause.
Flamed out?
Yeah, being flamed out is kind of like being.
What is it being?
No, like crash and burn. Like
Dez know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say it, but Dez know what I'm talking about.
oh, I meant like crash and
Parts of
burn.
that shit.
Dez know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna leave it at that. But go ahead.
Def Comedy Jam or Comic View?
Def Comedy Jam.
Def Comedy Jam Def Comedy Jam.
Cause Def Comedy Jam, they could curse.
And it was on HBO.
Yeah, it was a little more vulgar.
Okay.
But I probably know more artists and more comedians from Comic View.
Because you were older by then.
And I was young when I started watching it. And so Comic View had more, and they have 3, 4 a night. And it was coming on every
Are
night.
y'all ready for the next comedian?
Yeah.
Is he funny?
Yeah.
Give it up to this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta do the head.
Martin Lawrence used to goddamn kill that shit on Def Comedy Jam.
Yeah.
I was just asking.
Comic View was cool too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because
No, it was
not
great.
many people at what we talked about earlier, growing up, where we grew up, everybody didn't
That's
have
what I was
HBO.
saying, man. Them niggas used to make TV and subscriptions, and we talk about all the media and different shit. You remember they had that little shit Snaps, the little Jenkins show? They had a Jenkins show back then.
They did.
They used to be on TV going at each other.
On HBO, they used to sit there and just jank each other.
Got snaps.
What was Buddy on BET that used to go around fuck with people?
Hits on the street.
Yeah, hits from the street.
It's wow, you do that immediately.
Because the reason why I knew that shit because, like, that's
Pull
the
up
thing
hits
to
from
do
the
now.
streets, Dez, please.
Like the shit
Dez
that he
probably
doing.
don't even know what that is.
What he was doing.
Yes,
then.
a lot of people doing it with their little phones and
There's
shit.
people doing that shit now. So that's his style of
We
what
got
he
that.
created.
You know what hits from the streets is there? See?
That's crazy.
Dez, have you ever watched The Basement in real time?
What you mean in real time?
He don't
talking
even know
about
what
Rap
it is.
Live?
He's talking about
Rap
rap
City in the basement.
Like on BET that day.
Rap City, thousands of times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get that nigga
Okay.
deep.
I was just asking.
Nigga finna slap finna some of that shit.
Yeah, I know Tigger, nigga.
He be so angry.
He know Tigger, nigga. You heard him?
He know. Oh, you know Tigger.
He know him. Like,
Oh.
like no
Whoa.
one know
Fuck
him.
wrong
No,
with
no.
you, nigga.
Oh.
But his from
Whoa.
the streets, nah, that gotta be before my time. I ain't never even
No, that came
That's around the
with
same
that.
time.
Right.
Who was the cartoon lady named Lolita?
Sita.
Sita. Miss Sita.
Tyler Freak. He a little freak. Yeah.
Why you calling him freaky? All he said was Sita. He said her name. I know what you were thinking.
I know what you were thinking.
I would have did the same shit. Sita was fine.
Sita was fine.
Fuck wrong with
Nigga
y'all?
knew immediately. Yeah, nigga, I'm crazy Sita.
But
Sita
no,
was fine.
the reason why I knew that shit, fool, because that was just like the after school
cartoon.
special for real, my nigga. Like that's the shit you watch when you got out of school, or you know what I'm saying. The afternoons you was in place to watch.
Like I was telling y'all, I finally got BT Jams back, and I've been kind of enjoying watching these videos because I don't know. Like I finally saw that her video to the song.
So it's a current thing.
Huh?
It's a current thing. Like current, updated hosts, updated videos, all of that.
What the fuck are you talking
I didn't know BET Jams was still around.
about? BET Jams don't have a host. They just
They just play video.
So that's why I'm asking.
They got a whole channel.
Because I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay. You don't know what BET. Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
know what it is, but I don't know what the current state of it is. I don't know if they have a host right now or somebody speaking when the videos come. Or
No,
is
it's just videos being played.
See, I didn't
You know,
know
because
that.
there used to
I
be a
didn't know that.
VJ on there, so I
Yeah.
get where you coming from. But yeah, I get it.
I don't remember it being a VJ on there.
Everybody
That's
was.
MTV. I mean, just regular MTV.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
it was cool to see
video. What her
videos
song?
to
What
song.
video?
What's the song
They
that's
said Herbie Hearn too.
what's the song? I don't know.
What him?
Her popular song right now.
Oh, with Usher.
You move your fingers there.
Oh man, y'all fucking with me.
I don't know.
Not When I Can't Lose. Yeah. When I Can't Lose.
Oh, SZA.
SZA. Okay.
Nigga heard Sizzle.
Oh well, shit.
I mean,
You know.
I ain't know the difference either until you. Whatever, it's good.
Yeah. But would y'all drive a car that's controlled by a PlayStation controller?
No,
You would.
no.
Like
Sony.
right here?
Sony just demoed a new electric car. They had like a whole little TED Talk thing. It's a new electric car and it's gonna be controlled with a PlayStation remote control.
Speaking of,
Exactly, goddamn. That boy,
but
that boy
no.
was spot on. That motherfucker.
That's what them niggas had that died in the submarine. A little Xbox control.
Oh man, it is.
Nah, it's the new thing though. I watched. I was up late last night. That was one of them nights you be up late at night just watching movies, TV.
That
Now,
nigga
I watched
texted like
late night.
2:20. Y'all seen that shit?
You responded while you talking.
I was up too.
You the only one who. I watched Gran Turismo though. Gran Turismo was based off of this new one was based off video gamers playing in the simulator driving who actually got the
Actually,
real chance to drive. And that Gran Turismo was pretty good. That's what I watched last night. So yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't have my scale with
Control cars.
control.
I don't care, man. I feel like I compared to Mad, nigga. I can still
Yeah.
do that.
no.
And I meant to ask you about that. Were you using it wrong? Because they say that what you was using, you're not supposed to use it in the city.
You not.
So it was
That's
your
why he
fault.
was like.
I found that out later. Like it's really for like on
interstate.
On the interstate. Yeah, I found that out later.
Nigga say it's about to turn. So now you see why they be having problems with their cars. It be
human.
Cuz has always
Human
said
error.
it be human error.
That's a human. That human error.
I ain't finna do that shit again.
Well, maybe just do it on the interstate, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had a chance to.
From Hit a Mobile. There you go.
Yeah, if I can, I will. But
You gotta read the manual, man.
that's cutting it close. I ain't reading no
Read the
goddamn
manual. How many manuals y'all read?
That's the problem. He
When I
didn't
played
read
the game,
manual.
I was the nigga that I want to learn by playing it.
Yeah, I ain't never read the game manual. I ain't
But when we talking about driving a car though, like the nigga said he.
That's
do it,
life.
Right?
That's
your
life, fool.
Like,
Like,
like
I'ma
nigga,
go
read the
100.
manual, goddamn.
I'm gonna go 100
Did
without
you
reading the
learn?
manual.
Did you ever read a manual to drive a car?
No, but I'm saying I didn't
That's
let
the
a car
same
self
shit.
drive me either.
Yeah, but
Hey.
have you ever read a manual, nigga? Have you ever read a manual for cruise control?
No.
All right.
Same thing.
Hey, what do y'all think this is about? I saw something. I gotta go back to it, but it's like Hertz. I don't remember what it's Hertz. The car rental place. They are now selling their electric cars to get back into to invest in gas cars.
They can't
What's
afford
that
it.
about?
Huh?
They can't
Yeah,
afford it.
they're selling their electric cars. They're selling them off like Hertz.
Oh, okay.
Selling them off to get back into gas cars.
Because the maintenance costs too much. They can't afford to keep the maintenance up.
Yeah.
On gas or electric?
Electric car.
They're selling electric to get into gas, nigga. I said what I said.
I could believe.
I don't know why.
I could believe what that
I'm a
means.
little confused.
Why?
Cause
Why are you confused?
probably
They're going
because
backwards, but why are you confused?
probably because with one, even with their gas cars, they can only keep them from so many miles. They only keep them like a 1 year.
Yeah.
And then they get rid of them. So they probably like with the electric, it's probably not even worth it at all. Because like even if you have
For
an electric
business
car,
purposes.
yeah, if you have an electric car,
That bitch gonna
if I'm
run
going on the road, I'll probably go call Hertz. I want the gas car because I'm going on a trip. I want what's convenient and what's easily
for the road.
accessible.
Yeah, yeah.
So probably for the rental car places, like it business wise, it probably don't make sense for them.
Yeah.
But
But
does that trickle over into real life?
but
No.
Probably not.
but what made
Collision and damage. The maintenance, man. Cost too damn much.
For the
for
electric.
electric or
Yeah, because a battery for electric car could be like $26,000.
yeah, but that's all. though.
Shit.
But I mean,
That's
that's
all?
all. I mean, but like
That's not
that's
all.
all
My
it
bad.
is.
My
Yeah,
battery
but
costs
name
$200.
one thing that you're gonna have on an electric car that's gonna cost you. On a gas car that's gonna cost you $26,000.
Nigga, that's
A
the
new car.
guys.
A new car.
Hell yeah, nigga, you
fucking vehicle.
nigga, you go get a car for $10,000.
Gas
Yeah, that bitch gonna be a goddamn '92 Volkswagen.
Hey, that bitch gonna roll.
with gas.
They're like
But-
having a lot
but-
full of Benzes that you got to keep the maintenance up on every time.
I mean, I get
I'm
that.
so torn on this electric thing, man.
I'm just wait. I'm just wait till the Chevy or Dodge come out. I think
But
I
we
decide.
dropping
But-
some-
But see, I don't know how much emphasis I want to put on like Chevy or Dodge. These are gas cars
And they
that
don't specialize
they're
in it.
specialized in gas. I think when it comes to electric cars, I want to go with the Teslas and the
that's who specialize
Sonys and the people who specialize in shit like that. I don't think that the electric car gonna be about the behemoths that run the regular gas car world.
You heard him.
Because you got to make the gas car
You
roar.
heard him. Nigga. You heard that word.
You got to make the whir. That whir. The WRR.
You know how gymnastics when they stick it.
You can put his hands up.
Yeah, that's how they on gymnastic when they. Yeah, bitch. Stuff that shit, nigga.
Whir.
But I want to say it's probably about maybe 8 years or so. Everybody got to be electric.
They ain't got to be nothing.
I don't know if we'll ever get to that.
Yeah, ain't
No,
nobody
for
say.
real.
Ain't nobody
I know.
say
I saw that, but we live in the South. We'll never get to that.
Well, you still can have your own car, your own gas car, but the cars that they will be making is gonna be electric.
Why you
Call
say
the captain.
2028? Will you?
Somewhere around there.
That's too soon.
Shit.
That'll never happen in the South.
What's this 24? No, like 32.
Man, you crazy fuck think a nigga ain't gonna want a nice
It's
F-350
2085 or some shit.
with the
Probably.
dually with the diesel and they want extra diesel on that bitch.
right.
Them niggas love to see the smoke come out that bitch. I done seen them.
I like that.
They
Especially
love that
in the
little
winter.
black
In
smoke
the
coming
winter.
out that bitch. Yeah.
Right, and especially
But-
in the winter. And
But what I'm saying is, they can't make new gas cars.
Who, man, I don't believe it.
who not making new gas cars other than Dodge Challenger? Everybody else still today making new gas cars. It's new gas
Who did I
Chevys.
say 8 years from now?
But I'm saying today, for 8 years, you got to stop it
All
now.
the car companies
No.
That's true. You
No,
gotta stop that
in-
shit here
You got to
soon.
stop it now,
No, they
in
have
4
to
years.
stop in 8 years, Hooter, and start just making all electric.
I do believe that at some point things turn. I mean, shit, coal used to, the train,
Jetsons
they used
was
to
in
throw the coal
2022.
in the goddamn
fire.
train to make the engine goddamn go. But eventually things do change. So I can see electric one day being something
Big.
big or more. But
Only no.
electric has problems. They say electric cars sometimes are heavier. And they say a lot of our roadways and infrastructure is not prepared for every U.S. resident to have an electric car.
Yeah, because our bridges are trash.
Yeah, our
Everything
infrastructure.
trash. Our streets, our hoods, our everything trash.
Man, you seen the streets in Pritchard?
Yeah.
Imagine how them bitches look. Every nigga running around that bitch with an electric car.
Then they got a 78 Chevy.
Chevy. Chevy. Chevy.
Crazy.
That's some grandpa shit there. Chevy.
You got that? I remember I had that
Chevy,
old
boy.
1972 Chevy.
So
Man, y'all know we getting old because I was watching football and they was talking about a game from 2008. I was telling Todd this last night.
You was like, that was yesterday.
I was like, but the game, the way they were talking about it, they was like, whoever the quarterback, Tua, they were talking about Tua. They was like, he was a baby then. I was like, I was like, bitch, I remember that game.
I was out of college, goddamn.
I was grown as fuck watching
Good
that.
and out of college.
I was eating brud chicken when that game came
Bro
on.
chicken,
Like,
that bro chicken. Bro chicken is a thing.
Yeah, man, like that's
Some
crazy.
wicked ass-
We old as fuck, dog.
Bro chicken old
Yes,
as
sir.
fuck, too.
Y'all nigga old.
Who do you 39 or 40?
39. I'll be 40
Baby
this
ass
year.
nigga.
And my 84 baby, a late year 84 baby.
Oh, you nigga old.
Yeah, y'all,
Me,
y'all.
me and
niggas
G-Ball was young. We the
old.
youngsters.
Little
nigga.
baby head, that little old, that nigga old ass baby.
33 right there. Huh?
33.
God damn.
Right, fool.
Shit.
Remember 33? Like,
No.
I remember that shit.
I remember 33.
When we first started doing this shit.
Huh?
I'm the age
Nah,
y'all
we probably was
when y'all
older.
first started.
We've been doing this about 6
6
years.
Yeah, 6 years. If
Well, we
this
was
nigga-
34.
if this nigga
6 years is
39,
33.
6 years ago, he was 33.
He right. He ain't lying. He
Well, I'm
not
about
an
to be
ad.
40.
He not an ad.
Y'all nigga old as fuck.
He
Um,
not an ad.
21 Savage.
21.
What's the name of it?
You had to holler
G-Ball?
that 21.
God damn it.
Dream.
American Dream. That's right.
Like
21 Savage dropped American Dream this week. I don't know which project. I think he got so many.
Yeah,
by
he
this
got a
way.
lot of, yeah.
Like number 5 for so
Yeah, it's something like that. But did y'all have a chance to dive through 21 Savage American Dream? And if so, what was y'all thoughts? What was y'all response to it?
You know, I put y'all on it. You know, it was a very dope project. And, you know, I don't really fuck with you know,
No niggas.
So that's
Nothing.
music
No,
like
nothing.
that.
So that's how you put us on something you don't really fuck with.
who put it in the group first?
That's putting us on.
Yeah.
He put it in there, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I was already listening to it at that point.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
But
about
thank
that.
you for putting it in there first.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
already
yeah,
put us
being-
on, man.
It was already being played in my rotation.
Nah, but dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's January, but that's gonna be tough to beat. This year.
Sometimes the last few
Come out
years,
early.
whoever come out early has actually been in the running for the album of the year all year.
Is that a bad thing though? Because we be forgetting about them sometimes.
No, we don't.
No, not even.
No, we don't.
We
When
ain't forget
Gotti
about
did
Kid
it,
on
we
Mike.
didn't really forget. When Kodak did it, we didn't really forget. Somebody else, was it Drake or somebody did something at the beginning of the year? One year we didn't forget. The last 3 years,
It's like
Gunna,
they just one
last
month.
year, whoever jump out first early, been
1 month late.
they been kind of setting the tone.
It's gonna be hard for somebody to beat this one. The only thing I can see happening is if Hove drops something that's good.
Because that
Kendrick ain't dropping. Drake ain't dropping. Killer Mike ain't dropping.
and that's going somewhere else too though. But the Book of Clarence, Jay-Z 9-minute song.
No, that's not a song. That nigga doing poetry or some bullshit.
You're right. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, no, that shit trash. Don't say that's the song.
I wanted to say that. I'm glad you said it, but whatever. But 21, I like it. The intro, the outro, the mixtros, the features, the beats. Yeah, you got to say it all. For like the way that he constructed this shit all together. The shots
That's what I
that
be
he
like.
took.
I like when
the different rhythms, all of that shit.
I like
is
when
fire.
people think out their intros and it's a story between it. I like the samples he used. Anybody who been following 21 Savage on social media for years, he's always been big in the R&B. He'll be big on playing that old school 1990s, 93, 94 R&B, and you can really see that influence in the music on this particular project. He put it together like artistry, and it's crazy to see 21 where he is right now compared to where he was with like Red Ops.
Nigga ain't got no
Food,
hard.
men,
Yeah, no hard and shit. Like that Red Ops when he was 21 and every 21. Like it's crazy. Like you can literally see his growth.
When me and G-Boss went to the store, I was like, man, it's crazy because the last 2-3 albums with him been fire because the early 21 Savage, I hate it. Like when you first bought him, I'm like, man, this nigga terrible, man.
Man,
Get him the fuck
But you know what?
out of here, man.
I think
but now it's fire.
what
I
I
like
like
some of that stuff.
what I
I,
liked
I still don't like that, but
What
I just see his growth.
what I
still
liked
don't like
about
that,
him
but I like
then
this.
is I didn't know he'd be like this.
Yeah,
But
he
you
like
could
this.
you could tell that he was more than what he was making. He just was making that because that's what they wanted. And he was a young nigga. And I just like the fact that he was making, at that time, nobody was doing that. 21. Like how he was doing, like it was his own style. And that's what I liked about it.
I hated that shit.
I think Mike Jones would have something to say about that. But
About what?
About what?
Like doing it 21. Like
Mike Jones.
Yeah.
No, that's
So
not
that's the same shit.
I ain't never heard Mike Jones go, Mike Jones, Mike Jones.
Who? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Like, that's kind of the same
Yeah, I'm not
shit.
really trying to compare. I think what I was saying was just 21 was his own person.
He grew.
Yeah, cool.
He grew.
Question, who?
Yeah.
Do you think it's an actual movie or they just did that for that?
The Book of Clarence?
No.
American Dream.
Yeah, American Dream, like the movie.
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be. I saw you. It's gonna be Donald Glover.
Yeah, Donald Glover.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
is it going to be a real thing?
Yeah, it's a biopic about 21 Savage, right?
Yeah, but like it was stuff out there was saying that like
But I don't know.
they just did that, like the trailer was it.
That's if so, then that's fire. I hope it's gonna. I hope it will be. I don't know. I will say I don't know.
I think
if it's just
if I'm 21, I
that's
would.
fire.
I turn that shit into like a bop.
His previous album, bro. Nigga finna be in the movies, bro.
Okay, cool. I hope it is.
But I do want to see.
Why
it first.
wouldn't it drop at the same time?
That's a good.
Because
that's a
maybe
good
it's not
point.
ready yet.
Then that's backwards. Nah, that's backwards. Like, come on.
I mean,
now.
it is backwards, but I
That
think
ain't
that
how it
even
goes.
if they
We
turn
know
it
ain't
into
how it
something,
goes. I mean, but
a movie hard, but
It is, and I need to see it. So I don't know. So I would. It's a good question because I don't. I feel like
I
if
don't
you're gonna
know
come
if
out
it's
with
gonna drop.
the American Dream album, you come out with the American Dream movie.
Right, all at once. He ain't have to drop in January. He
Just
could have
like
waited till the summer.
just like the Book of Clarence, they say that the album is a very intricate album. It's kind of boring at times, but it's cool. It's mellow. I liked it.
tell you what
but
I'm
it
not
came
gonna
out.
do.
You should listen to it because Kodak got good verses on there. Doja Cat got good verses on there. Wayne got good verse on there. Jay-Z's and D'Angelo. Even though it's a weird song, it's a song it has some meaning behind it.
Okay.
So it has some meaning.
is the
behind
Book of
it.
Clarence out?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it on?
The girl want the movies.
The movie.
The girl want to go to the movies and watch it. Probably since I'm off like the next 2 days, we might.
Yes.
The movies though.
Lakeshore. Go there.
Go, I can
Get
lay
the
down.
good
Take
seats.
your wallet.
Yeah, take your wallet.
Take your wallet with you. Don't
They'll
leave
bring
that
drinks to you.
They will. And a pizza.
And a pizza. Nachos. Good nachos.
They got good nachos.
Yeah.
Joe approved.
It gotta be Tuesday then, cause Monday shit the football on. Football
One
ended up
game.
being
Go at like 11 or 12.
2 games.
2 games. They move
swapped
Buffalo
it out.
shit. Well, the nigga might not
So-
end up
so
playing
it's
Monday
turning,
either.
it's turning into what you thought it was at first. Games all day.
Yeah.
Games all day.
Talking about basketball.
Did y'all see Mos Def? He had an interview where he basically came out and said that he doesn't believe that Drake is real hip hop. He basically said that Drake is a pop artist.
Trash.
He was like, when he come out,
up.
he see Drake in Target. He see him in grocery stores, Publix, places like
He's
that.
also in
he
the
doesn't
hood.
think that he represents just straight hip hop. He think he's more of a pop artist.
No, he's
Hey.
not just straight hip hop. He's everything, man. Drake is
Common
everything.
sense. I mean, he's been everything.
Drake everything, man. Like, I ain't even
Drake is hip hop. Like he does the R&B stuff. Don't get me wrong. He's goes back and forth. Drake is hip hop. Drake has bars. Drake has more like bars that people can recite than Mos Def. I'm sorry, Mos Def, you're a great ass rapper.
I don't even want to get into the
I don't
beef
even
of
want
it,
to
man.
compare him.
Don't
and
even,
Mos
yeah,
Def,
because he said it, but I don't want to get into it either. That's a bad point. No, I'll leave it at. It ain't even that. The Drake is.
Yeah, I think for people like with Drake is good at doing both, and he does both on purpose.
Right.
So yes, he is pop. He does have a lot of
He's
pop,
pop.
songs. He dropped that album.
Pop,
what was that
he's
album?
rock,
what
he's
was that
hip-hop.
album?
Oh,
A
the little
dance.
dance album.
Yeah, like he did that on purpose. I think that Drake being in Target and being in the stores is strategically done. But I also know that there's a ton of body of work that Drake does that can't. You not playing that shit in Target.
a ton of body of work. But some people just artists, man. I'm sorry, he's an artist. Means he falls into hip hop, rock, pop, acting. The ESPYS host. He's an artist, man. So some
That nigga
people,
good at what he
some
do.
people you just leave alone.
90% of his shit is either rap or R&B.
Leave that light
It
skin
ain't
nigga
pop.
alone.
I can't wait to see him respond to Mos Def.
He won't.
He ain't.
No,
it's coming.
he gonna respond to Mos Def.
Y'all seen Bay.
Fuck wrong with you? Like that nigga petty. That nigga respond to everybody.
Y'all seen
Yeah.
Bay on the Bay.
nigga made. Nigga had to change.
Y'all
Nigga had to
seen
change
Bay
his
got a
name.
Bay.
He ain't got no Bay. I got his Bay.
Yeah, nigga had
I
to
took
change
his
his
bait.
name. Yeah, he gonna respond to that shit, and that's a fact. Manny Fresh had I don't even know if it was new, but a new portion of the interview came out where he kind of released some stuff that I had never really heard him say. He was talking about Wayne, and he was particularly talking about between 500 Degrees and when the Carter 1 dropped. He said that him and Wayne was in the club, and Wayne kind of came up to him, basically said, "Hey man, I can rap." Man, the fresh, you in the club, you vibing, you drunk, you chilling. I don't really want to talk about rap right now.
Wait till tomorrow.
But he said that Wayne was serious, like, "Hey, nigga, I can rap." And so Man and Fresh say he kind of, shoot him off. Say Wayne hit him in the chest, like, "Hey, I really can rap." All right, man, what you want? So he was like, basically like, "Nigga, I wanna create a rap album. And if I do this, you gotta stop doing them kiddie school beats.
That baby beats.
Them elementary school beats, these." And so Man and Fresh, like, that shit caught my attention. Like,
I got
oh,
baby
you
beats?
challenging me. So he said that when they created the Carter 1, which ended up being the Carter 1 or whatever, that basically they would challenge each other. Wayne would come in and make a verse. He'd be like, "That was trash." Wayne would go back and redo it. And then he'd come to Man and Fresh and be like, "Hey, man, them beats was trash." And Man and Fresh would go back and redo it to give us the album that they came out to with the Carter 1.
This is the Carter.
We know it was a big
DJ.
difference between 500 Degrees. That was when Wayne was kind of lost in the shuffle, and Carter. But to just hear Man and Fresh kind of talk about that side of it, give that information that we didn't really know about, I thought it was kind of dope to hear. But now that we know about Carter 1 versus 500 Degrees, do y'all look at that any different, or can y'all see the angle
For
where
me,
Wayne was going with that, or what?
For me, it confirms my suspicions. The Carter was always my favorite album. The Carter 1. I always said that because I always go back to it.
Hang on. Your opinion was your suspicion?
Shut up. Leave me alone, man. Shut the fuck up. You just talking. Yes, nigga, because a lot of niggas say it's the Carter 2 or the Carter 3 or the Carter whatever. So,
But if that's what you think, it's not a suspicion. That's your thoughts.
well, the suspicions of others. Stupid.
Man, that bit was so hard.
Yeah, man, leave me alone, man. I always say the Carter 1, and a lot of people go to the Carter 2, the Carter 3 because that's when they feel like. But I feel like that's when Wayne grew up and became a man. You know what I'm saying? He became
Carter
a man.
1 ain't have the best beats to me.
Hey,
It was good production. It was when Wayne separated himself. It was Wayne
about to say
came
that
in.
shit.
Man, I miss my dogs. It was all of that. It was the Go DJ and the
walk-in shit.
the walk in, the walk out, the walk upstairs.
that was the evolution of
Birdman, JR.
Yeah, so
I got
that's
him
really
playing
was.
dodgeball with bullets.
so to me that's when Wayne.
What came first, Carter 1 or Stand Like My Daddy?
Carter 1.
Carter 1.
Okay. Cause Stand Like My Dad is one of the, in my opinion, one of the best produced albums of Cash Money.
Like Father, like
Like
Son.
Father, Like Son. I'm sorry, is one of the best produced albums.
And to me,
I was gonna say this one
that's
here,
still a
too.
Wayne album because Wayne, I'm sure he wrote
Yeah,
all the
of
baby
course.
verses.
Yeah.
This one, I would have to say, this was his best body of work because I would always go back between Nevin and the Carter 2. But Man and Fresh got busy on this bitch with production, boy.
And
That Cash Money Millionaires beat on that hoe.
so
That's
live.
Man, that's
And
the hardest
I
beat, boy.
don't get me wrong, Carter 1 to me established that I'm something different.
Yeah,
Like
it
like
definitely-
what
I
Man and
set on my
Fresh
own.
said that he was going for, he did it.
This is the.
But I think the reason why I put Carter 2 on there because the rapping was even better on
yeah.
Carter 2 than it was on Carter 1.
Right.
And I think Man and Fresh could only take him so far
Right.
and give him what he was trying to get. And on Carter 2, he went and got some more. of that.
Right.
All right. So where y'all place out of the Carters? Because I would say it's 4 of them. Where would you place Carter 3, the mixtape?
The mixtape?
The mixtape, yeah. That came out before the album.
Place
Carter
it
3.
To me, I put the Carters in the
Out
order.
of the Carters.
To me, I put the Carters in the order that they are. 1, 2, 3. That's just me.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you mean. I'm saying like favorites. I'm saying like favorites. I'm 1, 2, 3 as far as
I'm
favorites.
2, 1, 3.
I'm 1. See that's all it is. And the mixtape
But
is.
the mixtape just put
I
that
can't lie.
somewhere.
It
That
definitely-
shit was live.
It wasn't live than the album.
It was, but the albums was different.
That Carter 3 was something different.
I think the Carter 3
That shit was something
mixtape.
different.
I think the Carter 3 mixtape is better than the Carter 1.
You nuts?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's
Well, I
what
mean,
said.
it's subjective. At the
I
end of
mean,
the day.
listen to it, fool.
Like, I'm not
Hey,
saying that it's
subjective
bad.
can be wrong and bad, and that's bad and wrong. Okay,
That has some hell
Don't
of a
he
hits
do it?
on
He
it.
do it all the time. Don't let him sit here and do that, Todd.
That-
Telling me wrong.
That has some hell of a hits on it, fool.
Telling me wrong, Todd.
But
You
listen,
can't be wrong about
In
it.
your opinion,
Yes.
in my opinion, you're fucking wrong. Tell him, Todd. Cause Todd agrees, but Todd ain't gonna say it.
nah, listen. But what I'm saying to you is,
You wrong.
Go ahead. Ain't nothing wrong with saying it.
My bad.
No.
Shut up. Get away from me, bitch.
But I'm help me to remember the Carter 3 mixtape. What
You
was on
don't.
It
You
was
won't.
the one that
It ain't the fix. It ain't the suffix.
the drug song.
It ain't the
No
prefix.
ceilings, me and my drink.
It ain't.
No.
It ain't die for like dyings. It ain't.
I
You
feel
don't
like
even.
that was on Carter 3 mixtape.
No, it wasn't.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%.
Pull that up there.
I
if you
think
can.
you're lying.
He don't know no song on it right now.
He don't even know what it is. He
The
just
Drop
feel
2 mixtape? Carter 3? Like,
no. The Carter 3 mixtape wasn't even a real mixtape.
What you mean?
It was just some.
It was the
songs.
first Carter 3. Like, it got leaked and he just did it again.
Which was why it wasn't good, because he just threw shit on there.
And then he got Something You Forgot.
okay, so a lot of songs that we've heard, but okay. Well, it's not better than the Carter 3. I would
Oh,
have to
no.
agree.
He said the Carter 1.
I said the
It's
Carter
not.
1.
Well, it's not better than
It
the
ain't
Carter
better
1.
than Carter 3. Let you know it's not better
It,
than Carter 1.
it depends on what side the sun comes up on the east or the west. On the days when I depict between 2 and 1, so it's
sun-
just like
Sun come
2
up
and
on
1.
the same side every day.
Talking about the drive.
My boy.
Come up on the same side every day. Goddamn. That bitch don't change.
The way I
sides.
wake up in the bed, goddamn it, to see the sun. Well, how about that?
sun
It
came
gonna
from
still
the
come from the
south.
same side, goddamn.
Okay, how you
no.
sleep in the bed?
But what I'm saying,
Rise
to
in
you
the east, set in the west, motherfucker.
But what I'm saying to you is
No
like
change.
it just depends on the day. For
They got
me.
a new son.
It depends on the day.
There you go, Dad. New son.
Oh, you know what? I'm tripping.
we know. I'm trying to tell you.
We told you that.
The Carter 3 was tough. It had a million on it. Dr.
But
Carter,
no, that ain't even what you said. You said it was tougher than the Carter 1.
See, by the time
Oh yeah, it was.
the reason
No, it
why
wasn't.
Oh, yeah, it was.
You don't even know what's on the mixtape to say
Yeah,
that.
it definitely was. Yeah.
the reason why I put Carter 3 down there, because by the time he got to Carter 3, it was more commercialized.
yeah.
But he was rapping, but it just wasn't like 1 and 2.
To me, to one, he
Lollipop and all
was
that shit.
raw
Yeah, that
and
was
rapping
different.
and
Lollipop
commercial,
was
and
trash.
he grew up and he separated from his childhood friends that he always been with, and he loved, but he still dissed a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, come
That's what
on.
I'm saying. Like that 1 and 2 was different. Like that nigga was in a different bag at them 2 states for real.
Man, ain't nothing tougher than Man, I Miss My Dogs. I'm sorry, I don't care what.
Man, I miss my dog.
Ain't nothing tougher than.
Yeah.
Personally.
Came to the
Other than when he was talking about his daughter and
my
baby
name
mama.
in the
Other than
clip.
that, ain't nothing
I
deeper
grabbed
than
my
that,
soldier
man.
rag and dangled my shit. Yeah, that, he wasn't bullshit.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
And he's saying something that he still is. I never respond. He's still standing by that.
That was good. That was good. Though.
Yeah, it was.
Sports.
Sinner.
We all heard it. We all was caught off guard by it. But then when you look at it, it's kind of like, okay, cool. Where we at with it? But Nick Saban. I don't care if you're an Alabama fan or not. I'm not an Alabama fan, but it's hard to argue of Nick Saban being the greatest of all time to coach. Every time you ever seen him coach a ball club, you can't help. If you're a football fan or you're a football person, you can't help but to respect the way Nick Saban coached the game, his approach to the game, how he maximized the most out of his players, how he took players sometimes that wasn't as good and made them even better.
Ryan Clark.
How he consistently put kids into the first and second and third round of the drafts. Top tier players. Some of the best athletes that we've seen come through college football have walked through Tuscaloosa, and we have to give him his credit. We knew that one day that he would leave, and watching him, you always knew that the dynasty that he created, the wins that he created, you knew that you was watching something that was just great, whether you were a fan or not. And that's one thing that you have to give ultimate respect to Alabama about, particularly Nick Saban. Everywhere he went, he was just a winner. He retired. Basically came out, said that, he wanted to sit down. There was a lot of rumors as to why. Some said NIL, some said Porter, some said health. I'm not going to do the health part simply because he hadn't said that.
He said he actually said it wasn't health between him and his wife.
Miss
Right.
Terry.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm
Terry's
not going to
good.
come out and say that.
Right.
So where we at? Nick Saban has he retired. And we'll break down to his replacement. But right now we just on Nick Saban and his retirement. 72 years old, 6 national championships, 7 national championships.
72 with 7 championships.
Yeah, a slew of SEC
won every decade
championships.
of my life, nigga.
Yeah, where we at with it?
Salute,
Goat
man.
Saban.
Yeah. I experienced them. I think he helped us get one of our most recent championships. Once he came in, he put the team in place. Les Miles got the ring, but I think that it was with his.
He got a
recruits.
ring with y'all. Who?
No, he didn't. Saban didn't get a
You're
ring. With
wrong.
us.
Who?
Okay, Saban didn't get a ring with us. He put the team together, and then Les Miles got it. But
You're wrong.
Look it up, Des. Shut up.
Who right?
Let me just shut up. Like, why you got to rain on everybody party, man?
Huh?
Learn to shut up.
Saban got a ring at LSU.
Des, the facts are right there, bro.
All right, pull it up.
Look it up for me.
Say he rained on his party.
Nigga ran on everybody party, man. That's what he do. I ain't just saying that
But keep
shit
going,
because
what
I
you
ain't.
saying?
No, I'm let him. He got it. He right.
Oh, what shit?
He wrong.
No, he's not. Joe.
He wrong.
No, I'm not.
What'd he say?
You.
They said Saban won 6 national championships at
one at
Alabama
LSU.
to go along with his one at LSU.
What I was saying.
Hey, you call yourself a fan.
You right. My bad. I apologize.
I want to be so aggressive with it.
No, it's
The fuck?
What was that? What year was
What
What was this?
That was your Marcus Russell in there.
No, that wasn't Russell.
No.
Flynn.
No,
That
he
was
was on the
Flynn, though.
bench. He was on the
Flynn.
bench.
It was Flynn.
2003.
The fuck is wrong with you?
You right. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Get
Get your shit off, nigga. I apologize.
You fucking
I
stupid.
apologize. You still stupid though.
Dumbass football players don't be knowing what the fuck they talking about.
You still dumb and stupid though. That goes with your face and your Stanley.
And you an LSU fan. How you don't know that
I apologize.
that
man.
nigga won a championship at LSU?
I apologize. I
And
was
y'all
doing-
just shut up about it.
I said it quietly.
Listen,
You said it.
I said he really do.
I shut up about it because I wanted to let it build up.
Yeah, but I said it low. I was like, yeah, he got me.
I apologize, man. You're right. You got it. I'm sorry.
I said,
All kind of stupid.
All
shit,
kind of
man.
stupid motherfuckers don't know
I
shit.
rained on nigga parade.
Doodle, man.
Shut up, nigga. You already rated up my parade.
LSU had a parade because of Saban.
And then Hooter, I tried to redirect and say, but keep going, Hooter, because when that nigga pulled that shit up, I knew he was gonna say LSU had one up there.
You're right. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. Shout out to Saban, man. This is a Saban party, man. It ain't about me. It ain't about us. It's about Saban, man.
No, it's about you being wrong.
I said I admitted it.
Yeah,
It's
so
all
let's
good.
stay on that for a second.
No, we don't have to, man.
You was extra wrong.
Saban did his thing, man. Even though Bama fans are crazy and nuts and wild, Saban did what he did, man. And I big up and I commend Saban.
It ain't shit you could take away from Saban. I'm sorry. Like, people be calling me like a pseudo Alabama fan.
You're a new fan, though.
No, I'm not. I'm not a fan of Bama. I keep telling you that. I'm not. Yeah, when I go to games
You
or
got
when
all
I
of
go to
you.
different stuff. Like, say if I went to an Auburn home game, I'm going to have an Auburn T-shirt on.
You ever,
Or-
you ever did that?
I haven't went. But if I go to an Auburn game, yeah, I'm going to have Auburn shit on. I don't understand why that's a crash, but because like I'm not a diehard Alabama fan. Like anybody, like I think Stock said, anybody that likes college football, you have to like his brand of football. Like if you're a college basketball fan, I'm a North Carolina college basketball fan, but I watch Duke because that was a great brand of basketball.
I'm a Nick Saban fan and college football fan, but I don't have no shirt.
Okay, cool. You're a Florida State fan.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck you talking about? So,
Who you a fan of this?
I'm a UAB fan. But you can't take nothing away from him. He was tired of that bullshit because what he did, I don't think can be done anymore. And when he seen that schedule and players leaving,
You think
and
Kirby might be on the way?
I think Kirby gonna get frustrated real soon.
I think Kirby in the driver's seat.
Yeah, he.
I
Would you
think
say
that
meaning no, he ain't gonna do it, or
I don't think he's gonna reach that pinnacle.
Well,
Like,
he got
that's-
two.
Yeah. He
well,
got
yeah,
two.
that pinnacle is hard.
That's what I'm saying.
But
He ain't
And
gonna
I
get
think
the
that-
five.
was
but
that the question?
I
that you
think
were
what I'm
asking?
responding to is when Ken Gerard said there won't be no more
like a
dynasty.
dynasty, like
I don't think dynasties ever. Every time we see a dynasty, we be thinking nobody else will ever do this again.
No,
I
I
don't
was
think that's
speaking
true.
on the,
Yeah, we do.
the realms of what he was asking with the Nick Saban and the 7-8 championships or whatever many he got. That's hard. Like I don't give a fuck on what level of coaching you're on. That's hard.
Yeah.
Like you in the years that he was there, like my nigga, that's but he was out how many years?
20?
At
17.
At Bama?
17.
17 years. You got what, submarine though?
Yep. 6 rings.
Six
rings there.
Man, that's
One at LSU.
Where his other ring? Oh. Yeah.
But you can't. I mean, what Saban was able to do, like you said, it's going to be hard to see somebody do it exactly like that. But I do think that dynasties will come. Yeah. But to the point of NIL and Porter, he even came out and said that that's not really why. But every year he was really upset about NIL, and particularly Alabama getting serious about NIL and being able to compete and get some of these loaded players who, like, sometimes even just to visit, they want $10,000 and $15,000.
Yeah.
$5,000 just to come see you. Yeah. And so where visits used to be, you get this flight and this free food and this alcohol, you good to go. Mm-hmm. So I do think that the way the game has changed, the portal and everything, had a lot to do with why a 72-year-old man would be like, you know what, I ain't got time for this shit no more. Yeah, I done won enough.
I got enough money. Yep. I just bought a $17.5 million house in Florida. I'm chilling.
They brought in Kellen DeBoer from Washington. Had a good season this past year with Washington. Offense impeccable. Got to the national championship, fell short to Michigan. Do y'all think that he's a good fit? Do y'all see it working out, or do you think that he gets fired before he can see it through?
I personally think that was a great hire because they couldn't get 1 and 2. 1 or 2, depending on how you look at it, was Oregon coach or Florida State coach. Both of them said, "Nah, we staying." So it was the best hire they could get. The only thing I need to see is who is his defensive coordinator going to be. He got the offense. I think he bring his offensive coordinator with him. They going to spin that bitch. I don't know.
Stay the same? Do you stay the same since their defense wasn't terrible?
Keep their same defensive coordinator?
Well, he retired.
He retired.
Yeah, he did. So
remember, he retired before Nick Saban.
Who's the understudy?
I don't know.
Hey.
The understudy, Kirby just got him.
Yeah.
Co-D coordinator.
Yeah.
See,
he go to Georgia.
See, that Pac-12 defense ain't going to work in the SEC.
And I know that's why he didn't bring him with him.
Well,
he brought the offense.
I just don't think they had the dudes on defense at Washington. I'm just gonna say I don't really think it was coaching wise. I just don't think they had the dudes. But Kalen, to answer your question, originally, great pickup. Don't come in that bitch trying to be Nick Saban. It's the only advice I would,
That's hard.
That's gonna be, and not more so for him. It's like the fans gonna have that nigga running fucking crazy.
And y'all see Nick Saban still heavily involved. They say he gonna have a front office
access
over there.
Great
Access.
Because that's gonna have players. Like a nigga left that bitch saying Nick Saban leaving was the reason why he left.
Give a prediction.
So why not have him close to the program like that? Hell yeah, come in this bitch. You got a open door policy, my nigga.
I think they lose 3 to 4 games next year.
Not even that. Even bigger. This coach is successful or not at Bama?
I don't think he's gonna.
What do you call success at Bama?
Not as a
not
Bama
getting
fan.
fired in 3-4 years.
I think because everything's so polarized now.
Yeah.
I think he gets fired.
I think he lasts for years.
Not successful.
I think he lasts for years without a scandal.
But does he get fired?
After 4 or before 4?
At 4.
I think he coaches 4 years.
He gets fired? Or it's
Probably, depending on how it goes.
Because of the names that's out there, when you look at, like, a lot of times with Alabama, they came because of the machine, because of Nick Saban.
Right.
Now you get him out of there, and now his name, as good as a coach as he is, because he's a great coach, so he's definitely the right person for the job. But when you got, now the name is Kirby Smart. The name is Dabo. The name is Brian Kelly.
Deion.
Yeah, those names now superseded, whereas Nick Saban was the name, and there was no bigger name. Now it's like, okay, DeBoer. Oh, okay.
Who's that?
Right. So, like, that's why you seeing now one of the best receivers left, and he gone to Texas. So I just think that he loses some of those players, and then in trying to change something that's been set for a 17-year standard, I just think that it causes a few games to be lost. I don't know if they have the patience for it to rebuild it. they're gonna lose 2 to 3 games a year, if not more than that. And I don't know if they can take it.
I hope
If he can mess around and go 10-2 next year, they set. That's gonna be hard. I'm saying 8-4, but if he can mess around and go 10-2 next year,
that's a good.
And we still got to see because you got to go through the portal. They still got a few more weeks left.
but the
in
only
that.
people in the portal is Alabama players and Washington
Right,
players,
but who's going to be the quarterback? We don't know. That
Yeah.
I might change my mind depending on who their quarterback be. And I want to see what happens after the spring. That's when I'll be able to give more of an accurate depiction.
Ty Simpson.
The spring game gonna be a must watch.
I just hope that
It's gonna be some good competition though. Too.
No, what I mean is after the spring, when the portal open up again, that's when I want to see what happens, and that's when I can judge them more so going into the fall.
right.
Hang on.
I just don't want them
Hang on. It
to
opened
fall.
back
Yeah,
up?
yep.
Yeah.
After spring,
Remember,
after
think
spring.
about it. Deion lost that live ass receiver after the spring. Like,
Man, they got to do something with this shit, man.
I just
God
don't want
damn.
them to fall victim to that firing the coach too early shit, man. Like we've seen it. I'm disgusted with that shit year by year because you get a coach in there, that's a big name. You think he gonna come in that bitch in a year and win a championship, and he don't. Like that. Those expectations are nuts to me. But who am I?
did y'all see the super agent, Jimmy Sexton? They was bragging about a master class he put on because he not only is he Nick Saban agent, he's DeBoer agent, he's Dan Lannon agent, he's Mike Norvell agent, and Steve Sarkisian agent. Basically, all had them hold it, play the game of they could possibly be the Alabama coach. All of them got extensions. All right, DeBoer, get your job.
Right.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Smart man, good man,
Smart man.
rich man too.
Yeah.
Rich man,
Well
poor
off
man,
records.
rich man, poor man. You a rich man right there. Good.
Fell off records, my nigga.
We didn't get to see. I mean, with Lou, all the information, shit that happened. Michigan won a national championship. It don't seem like it happened Monday, but
It did.
all the shit that transpired after that
yeah.
kind of overshadowed it a little bit. But Michigan defeated Washington in the national championship game.
And Harbaugh in fucking at the Chargers right now, interviewing.
At the Chargers?
Yeah,
Yeah, they fired their coach out. They got that spanking by the Raiders.
cool to go be in L.A. in the sun, and he was good in San Francisco, so he has a good record in Cali.
Yeah, go on out there.
That's true.
You don't get beat
I just
so
feel like-
bad all year.
He got good structure though.
Why would you leave Michigan, though? He's
go to-
going to make more money, and you good there.
2 years, he gone out of the league.
Because
Well,
of,
he about to
because
be
of what
fired
happened
and-
this year,
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
with me
yeah,
about
yeah.
all this shit and all this stuff that I don't have to worry
Well,
about.
you
But
was
ain't
cheating.
nothing happened to him.
Yeah, but
They
in-
were cheating.
but in the
That
NFL, I
don't
don't really have
happen.
to do all of that.
I ain't got to worry about nigga. Hide your signs.
That's fine. All right. I ain't got to do it, but I'll be out of a job in 2 years. You can sit your ass still and collect your check.
And then I'm gonna come back to Michigan.
And that's
No,
what
not
that's
if the
why
job
I'm
ain't
at, Todd.
available.
At this point, if I'm a great college coach, I don't see why you go to the NFL.
Like, fuck that.
Yeah. I mean, like, Pete
shit
Carroll
just not
had a
worth
great
it,
thing
though.
going on.
the only reason why I see why is if they fucking with you.
They ain't fucking with you
They done with him, no.
No, they're not. They about to drop the hammer again. They say they ain't finished with him. They say that.
Oh, well, I'll leave.
So now
Has
he
he
gonna have to
been a
vacate the
stand-up guy?
national championship or something?
No, not that, but he might face future suspension.
All right, you
All right,
suspended me
cool.
for 3
I still
games.
got my job.
I still won the championship.
Because in the league,
Because in the league, nigga,
You
they
gonna
ain't
get
let
fired.
your ass come in the locker room after you lose to the
Well,
Raiders 40-something to 5.
I also will say I could get fired from the Raiders and get another job at a big school.
That's
in
what you
college.
think.
Yeah, I don't think
That's what
you
you think.
know that he can.
But you making more.
But
where
you're
you
making
at.
more, like you're one of the highest paid coaches now. Who?
Well,
why
no,
risk that?
no. Not if they get that boy the John Gruden deal. John Gruden had owner stake and all of that, man.
And they got
What's
his
John
ass
Gruden
out
at
of
right
there
now?
for an email.
But he got fired. But he still had come on now.
Does he still got the stake?
We know that he got paid for his stake.
Okay.
So if you talk about money, he got
Okay.
paid for his stake. If y'all gonna fire me, you gonna pay me for my stake.
I get it. But what I'm saying to you is, to me, the shit just not worth it. You clearly can do any fucking thing under the sun and not get punished for it. Why not stay there and continue to collect these checks? You can continue to get your ass kicked by Ohio State year after year, and you finally decide to beat them.
Well,
Then-
I get that, and I agree with that.
Like, that's nuts.
But people who have competitive natures,
What's
wanna
his
go
age,
compete-
G-Boss?
They want to go compete and they want to win.
his
it.
age?
Harbaugh.
Yeah, how about age?
But this is not going to be his first rodeo in the NFL.
But no,
though.
some people want to win at the highest level.
He's won at the highest level. He just not won a Super Bowl at the
Then that's not winning at the highest level.
He's gotten there.
He hadn't won, so he might feel like, damn, I got there. I done did everything in Michigan.
Okay.
I got $100 million.
All right.
I'm rich as shit. I don't care about the money no more. I'm rich as shit.
Hey, look.
Oh, he young.
60 years old.
Yeah, he Saban 79, Pete Carroll 73 and a half.
I mean, he ain't
Compared to
72.
Pete-
He ain't
yeah,
saving.
Pete
Nigga
Carroll,
Dan Lanning 38,
but he ain't got the
37.
the Chargers don't want him.
Yeah, they.
So at
I'm
6,
not going to. I get it. I get why they do it. I just don't get why these.
That nigga's a household
Great.
name at Michigan, though.
Yeah.
he gonna never not be there.
I'm gonna make $10 million, $10 to $15 million for another 10 years and retire.
But how many of us will do that though? Because I say all the time in our real world, like in your job, if somebody call
taking
you
a
tomorrow
promotion.
and offer you $40,000 more
You take
to
it.
go to the next job, your ass out of there.
You take
Yeah,
it.
yeah, but the NFL not gonna offer him more money.
Yeah, they will. They're gonna offer him a stake in ownership.
They're gonna have to-
They gave John Gruden. They're gonna have to give him some
And they
shit.
never doing that again.
They're not
They gonna
bringing
have
him.
to.
They're not bringing him to the NFL for a lateral move.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now.
Man, how many coaches make $10 million? Dance, look up highest paid
Can't get right.
NFL coach.
Can't get right. I guarantee you, if the Chargers are recruiting him to
Them
come
niggas get
there,
paid.
Nobody's getting that John Gruden deal
they're
again.
gonna pay him more money. They're not recruiting him to pay him less. That's just stupid.
Okay.
You know it. I know. We
16
know.
million.
Who makes $16 million?
Oh, that's popular, nigga. NFL. Highest paid NFL coaches. Who is the highest paid NFL coach? There we go.
Why he skipping?
Because he trying to get to the top.
Oh, okay.
18 million a year, nigga. What
20 million. With, Belichick.
Oh. Okay.
10 million. Your little peon, 10 million.
But do you see the ramifications? The trade-off is, nigga, you ain't finna get 20 million and you getting your ass kicked.
And they just fired Belichick.
Yeah, but the
He
NFL
got it for 3 years and being bad.
The NFL they're not gonna judge him. The NFL right now, if they go hire him,
They gonna
they're gonna start him at the top.
Yeah.
He not gonna start off at the low because he
ain't
can
gonna get
command
2
the
million.
top.
Antonio
gonna get
Pierce
20.
he ain't gonna get 10 either. He gonna get more than 10.
He making 15, which is the
Okay,
average
so
between
so
them
back
niggas.
to my question:
Why you
if
not
somebody
taking
called you at your
$5 million?
daytime job and offered you $30,000 more dollars, and they say, "Hey, this is a higher job," are you gonna be like, "Nah, I ain't gonna want to go there because I might get fired"?
What if it's almost there?
I
It's
swear
certain
to
you gonna get
God,
fired.
and
It's
this
not
is why-
certain.
Answer the question.
My answer, if that means I'm gonna have security in the job that I'm at, and I'm gonna continue to make my job, I'm gonna chill. with
Neither
that
one of
security.
them are secure. At Michigan, if he loses, he leaves.
No, he
the
doesn't.
nigga lost 99 years in a row to Ohio State.
No, he didn't lose though, man.
He
was-
can stay there
Guys.
until he retires. He can stay in Michigan until he feels like retiring.
How long has he been at Michigan?
He got them a
About 10
championship.
years?
He been there by 10 years. He won 1 national championship. We just saw a nigga retire, who is the GOAT, by the way. I'm not even you want to compare this nigga to the greats? You got Nick Saban. That's a great. This nigga, he won national championship versus 9, 8, however many the fuck Nick Saban got.
What, Todd?
How many? If you're gonna compare him and pay him for the greats, like you said, you're gonna come in with the greats. That's what you just said.
No.
You're gonna come in with a high number, and I said you got to come in with the average of the 15, the million in the NFL. Did I not just say that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so why not stay where the fuck you are, like Joe said, and make the 10, and
I don't
continue to
know how
have your
much you
job.
make. Can you look up how much you make?
Because I'm making
this year?
15, Todd.
But you don't
Harbaugh.
have job security. Who did that? What
At
I just
Michigan.
said in my argument.
Me as John Harbaugh, I have job security because
How can you guarantee job security in the NFL?
because I'm John Harbaugh, and even if I go and coach there for 3 years for $15 million and I get fired, I'm going to a good
We just saw a
college.
nigga named Levy Smith get fired after the first year coaching the Texans.
He's Lovey Smith.
I don't
man.
give a fuck, nigga. That's job security. That's what we're talking about.
Marvin
He won a
Lewis.
ring, didn't he?
Marvin Lewis.
Hell you mean?
Marvin Lewis.
You naming people who don't go back to college.
What
and
about
make the
Marvin
money.
Lewis? He was average for a lot of
He
years.
was. He was average in Cincinnati for
He
a
was
lot
a
of years.
playoff team.
So you
Average
don't think
for a lot of
So
years.
you don't think that if John Harbaugh, let's stop and listen.
Mike Tomlin, he been there for a lot of years, too.
Nah, I ain't talking about all the niggas, man. Stop and listen.
Tomlin got Super Bowls.
Yes, Tomlin been there for 39 years
He
and won.
has.
He got 1 Super Bowl.
He
He been
has.
there 39
He
years.
never
and
had a
got
losing
fired.
season.
Never had a losing season.
I get that, but let's stop and listen. Listen, John Harbaugh, he goes to the NFL for 4 years and is average and makes $15 million, $5 more million than what he's currently making for 5 years. And he
Well,
and
actually,
stop
we
it.
don't know how much he's currently.
Whatever. Stop and listen. Base it off what I'm saying. And he gets fired in 5 years. You don't think a college's job security?
That's John. We need Jim.
That's the brother. Yeah, you don't think that he's going to be able to come back to college at a good school and get a good job and still make $10 million?
Jim Harbaugh.
Why would you leave your perfect situation in the first place, Hooter?
Because
if you're going to end up going back, what the fuck? Why you leaving in the first place?
Stop and listen to that, because I answered that too. I'm not just leaving to leave. I'm leaving because I have a chance to win the ultimate championship, which I never won.
Okay.
That's why I'm leaving.
I got you.
And I still could come back and make the $10 million, but I'm leaving because I have the chance to win the ultimate championship.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Steve Spurrier tried that shit and had to go to South Carolina.
Tried it.
Nick Saban tried it
So did
too.
Nick Saban.
Ass out of here.
But Pete Carroll tried it and won it.
He did.
He lying.
You ain't lying.
One out of he's the.
So why not go make
Chip Kelly?
So why not go make
Ass out of here.
cool? But I'm still making the same amount of money. If it's about
He
and
getting
still-
8.2
he
million
still-
in Michigan right now.
and he still got a job, right?
God damn.
He still got a job. Chip Kelly still got a job, right?
So if
Making a lot of money, right?
if they worry
About
about
to
that
get
nigga,
his ass out of here again.
And
if
he
they
gonna go
see
somewhere
him
else and get some more money.
potentially finna lead to the league, you don't think they're gonna try to offer him a contract to stay?
Yeah, they're gonna
Michigan.
offer. They talking with him, but he's meeting with the Chargers for a reason.
They got to give him over 10. I don't think the Chargers pay him 11, 12.
The Chargers?
I'm with you though, Todd. Like for different reasons, but I just don't like the great college coach leave. But I'm also like I don't like the Norvels, leaving, taking that Alabama job, because a lot of times them niggas get their ass out of here.
Right.
You get
Norvels?
fired, and when you build a program,
Norvels.
sometimes like I like what Lanning said this week about staying with Oregon. We're building something nice over here, and the grass is green in Eugene. I don't have to go to Alabama just because they're a top tier program.
Right.
We know Alabama is the machine. It's the standard. But if I stay here with Oregon, maybe I can eventually make Oregon the standard.
Yeah, because Alabama ain't going to be the standard no more.
I think these guys,
I see why both of them
they
did.
leave too much. And I get it, because for money, like, shit, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody offer me $40,000 more at my job, I'm out of there.
Dan
Because I
Lanning-
believe in
Hey.
I'm confident in my ability.
Dan Lanning saying that let New England Patriots come hollering at him with $5 more million.
I don't know if he leave, because he was about to, think about it. You don't think Alabama could have offered him more than what he was getting in Oregon?
For sure.
I think that Oregon could double back and be like, I still give you more. And he still, that's still equal.
I don't know. I mean, you
To me,
can
it's
go
still
off what he
equal.
say, but what he said was, I like what we're building right here.
Yeah.
We got enough going right here. I like the innovativeness. We got the best facilities in the country. Why am I leaving?
Best uniforms, best what these kids like.
Yep. Speaking of uniforms, Michigan, by the way, them winning the national championship
In the
is the
Auburn.
first time you Michael Jordan tennis shoe wearing ass nigga. That Jumpman brand.
Oh, Jordan
It's the
brand.
first national championship. Also with Adidas being represented in the national championship. Both of them, it was a 10-year, $119 million for Washington with the Adidas, and a 15-year, $174 million deal with the Jordan brand with Michigan, and they won their first national
Show me the
championship.
money, you bitch ass nigga. You show me the money.
Florida ain't did ship to Jordan brand.
I'm talking about they need to get their ass in some goddamn
Ass outta here.
Skechers. Put them niggas in Skechers.
Dr. J's.
The Patriots hired Jared Mayo. For people
Dope
who've
as
been
fuck.
around for the longest,
Very
I know
dope.
Jared Mayo. Shit, we done watched that nigga go to college and goddamn go to the pros.
we
And we
old.
still
Yeah.
watching. But the Patriots hired him as a coach. What do y'all think he'll do there in New England?
Yeah. I'm wishing success on Gerard Mayo. He was a dynamic backer, man. The nigga used to bring hat, and then saw him at Tennessee bringing hat. So
Wish you didn't think, and it's the same.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think in the
not.
NFL,
the nigga got a uphill battle. I'll just say that. He got him a shot. That's what I'm happy about. But God,
I wish he do good,
baby.
but shit,
We
nigga.
say the same thing about D'Amico though. And look at D'Amico.
nah, he
D'Amico had an
got
uphill
a
battle.
bright, he
nigga.
got a bright future.
But we didn't know that when he was.
Yeah, but he got one now.
Yeah, we got to see what.
That's like filling in for Nick Saban. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's
Hey.
tough, boy.
I think in the NFL, it's more about the general manager. So They not gonna let him be the general manager. Come, starting out. So it's about personnel. Everybody can coach in the NFL, but if you got the players, or you can go find that Tom Brady.
That's hard. That's hard.
If you could go find the Tom Brady in the 7th round,
offensive coordinator, no, he's in the Patriots.
Well, I would never be in the NFL. But
dude, you say everybody.
Yes, everybody that's in the NFL can coach. It's about personnel. Like that general manager went and picked Tom Brady, but he got hurt. Like that shit wasn't supposed to happen. But like, you got to go find those players in the late rounds that make your team. Like, Carolina, you don't think they kicking their ass for getting Buddy from Bama instead of getting Stroud?
Ain't no late rounds.
That shit don't always be
like that shit matters. Like stuff like that.
It does, and sometimes it be hit or miss.
Some people are bust.
Ryan Leaf, Peyton Manning, all of that shit. Just
Peyton Manning or Ryan Leaf.
Yeah,
it be hit or miss.
Yeah, but I do know
you got to get lucky in the NFL.
Sometimes players will tell you what to do, and them niggas do not listen to them. Nigga, if you don't listen to Jerry Rice tell you to pick Aaron Rodgers in the draft instead of Alex Smith, you trip.
Nigga, you ain't no quarterback. Fuck off.
I know who I want to throw the ball.
But you see what happens, right?
Yeah.
Not shitting on Alex Smith because he had a great career.
Damn sure
he had a couple of years.
You shitted on Alex Smith.
But he's no Aaron Rodgers. Like, let's be honest here, guys. Come on.
I agree.
Shit.
Like, we talked about this before, but I saw a lot of people on social media posting some high school coaches basically said that we're in an era where high school guys are really thinking posting fake offers is clout. And that it's cool, and that how they really doing themselves a disservice, and just basically saying if you keep on balling, going to camps and stuff like that, you'll get real offers instead of posting these fake offers just to make people like, oh, congratulations, da 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 da. But we talked about it. I just was curious, because we never really dove into it. What's y'all thoughts about these people that do be posting these fake? Oh, my son just got an offer to A&M, or my son. Got an offer to Alabama State.
They don't be knowing. They got a letter in the mail. Yeah. That would it be. I got a letter from UCLA. I never was going to use that. That shit ain't no offer. We offer you to consider us to sign up, and you got to be real offers. But
most people don't know.
Yeah, they don't know.
You get a whole bunch of letters.
I ain't gonna lie to them. Like, even as a kid, I didn't fully know. Like, I got a letter in the mail from fucking Harvard. Ooh, nigga, I could go to Harvard. Nigga, ain't no way in hell I could go to Harvard. It was no way, chance in hell I was.
You might have been good there.
Probably, but I wouldn't have been goddamn qualified.
That's true. And I don't think they had props.
I know you wouldn't be qualified though. Yeah. Either way.
Shit, I could play for Harvard. Todd, Michael Williams, why he switched from Memphis to where he going?
UCF.
Yeah.
Made sense.
What you think about that?
I mean, shit. I don't know.
Use your words, Todd.
I really don't know. Like, I hadn't followed that story, but I did see Penny come out and say something to the effect of, he didn't support him, while he was going through his trial shit. And he was like, shit, nigga, I got other kids to put myself out there with, and I got to put them in. He got to go and do what's best for him. So I get what Michael, if that's the case and that's why he transferred, I get it. He felt like, they didn't, I don't know what the fuck he was expecting from him to do, but shit, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hadn't really looked into it like that, but I can't give you my program, dog. Like, yeah, you are a highly touted recruit, but shit, I got other players too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And my season is going on right now, so I can't exert all my energy from what you got going on for some off the basketball court type stuff. And then, what I'm saying, I feel for what you got going on.
Fuck that game. Come to my court date.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever he had to do, he had to do. But
that's a big drop. Memphis is coming up.
I think it's just big it's good for Mikey to just get a whole new start. Right. You need a whole new start, whole fresh start. Get away from what you was going to do, what you was about to do, what you was trying to do. Just go somewhere different, man, and just start all over, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
does he play this year? I mean, like this semester? Or no?
I would say they would.
I don't know. He might be out of. He might be able to play in January because I think I guess with the start of the new semester, they can kind of jump in now. But with his legal issues, I don't know how that shit works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
clearly
he's been clear. He's straight. You know what I'm saying? And if he can get on the court, which the best
go
for
sit
him.
down,
You know what I'm
fella,
saying?
go get in shape. Go get right. And you know what I'm saying? Come back next year and be strong. 1 year out at 18 is good, man.
Nah, you know.
And the way the Porter is, that nigga ball at UCF and
1 year, he be
kid,
at Kentucky
go
next
to the
year.
next spot. You know how that shit is.
Yeah.
Or the NBA. Shit, if he go crazy,
I don't
though,
see him being an NBA player.
I know.
he got the talent.
That nigga like 6
he
foot.
did a
You know what? I'm kind of like seeing that shit too. Like he may be one of those great high school players.
Yeah, they did y'all see J.D. Davison? They say he would finally killing in the development
Yeah,
league.
he
He's
just-
doing like
in the,
28.
Oh yeah,
In
in
Boston,
Boston, whatever it is.
Boston and G League.
Yeah.
I want to say that nigga average like 25.
They
They
getting busy.
gonna call him up soon.
It's just that
Him
he's
and,
fighting for space with Jason Tatum and the richest man
that's
in the
the
NBA.
wrong fucking squad to be playing for right now.
So,
What's that? The other nigga went to Auburn. His sister played for the Lakers. I mean, not the
Jabbar?
Lakers, but
his sister played for the Lakers?
The Spark.
That's wild. Joanna Man.
He was hooping too, but they got rid of him for the Cavs, G League affiliate team. So I don't know what's going on with that nigga though.
That shit tough.
Yeah, it's hard to get on that court, and it's only but 12 spots on the team, dog. So you just got to be that dude, and if it ain't your time yet,
Nigga said
It
his
ain't your
sister
time.
played for the Lakers. That's
yeah, that was fucked up. Sorry, Tia Cooper. My
Moving
bad.
on into the dummy of the week. Dumbass, stupid ass
Sucker.
dummy.
Stupid.
Well, you
motherfucker.
actually kind of smart, so don't attack us. But for the hacker who hacked into the Alabama
marijuana.
yeah.
yeah.
The hacker, he hacked into the hearing that Alabama was having on medical marijuana, medical cannabis, and put porn on.
wow.
I don't know. Hey, hack into some other shit. But we trying to get some legal weed around this motherfucker. Like, hey, don't hack into that.
Wow.
Go hack
Leave
into,
them alone.
Yeah,
Let
go
them-
hack into
yeah.
something else. They haven't caught him, of course. So we were just kidding. Don't hack us, guys.
Yeah.
We was just kidding.
Can't wait. Watch when these unreleased episodes come out.
Police right.
Get his ass.
Blue lives matter.
But for that, whoever you are, Mr. Hacker, you are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Any other news or information we forgot to add on? Forgot to put on there?
Man, enjoy your day tomorrow, man. Everybody should be off work tomorrow, so enjoy it, man. Martin Luther King birthday, man.
It's supposed to snow tomorrow. I want to go
Yeah,
golfing.
it's supposed to snow.
I'm chilling.
Ice.
I got a
road's
couple
supposed to be
days
icy. They say it's supposed to. The bulk of it's supposed to be between 5 and 8 p.m.
That means it's gonna carry over to the morning.
Right.
Yeah.
Be safe out here in these streets.
Yeah.
These streets.
Well, on that
Boom
note,
boom season, bitch.
we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we said every week, we never leave. You dig?
Bye-bye.
Laissez-les bon temps rouler, niggas. Mardi Gras time, like
It
Tyler
is
said.
Mardi Gras.
What
Cowboys
is it,
about to
Joe?
lose though.
Mardi Gras.
Dak Prescott, trash.
Get it, you.